But yeah, it's fine. All right. Okay. Just give me 1 minute to change the settings inside. Put this to public. Monetization is on. Everything is on. All right. We are live.
All right. Kaizer Chiefs or Ahly. Who's winning?
I'm going with Kaizer Chiefs, but I think it will go to extra time, probably penalties. What do you think?
Honestly, I think Ahly are winning because maybe it's the fact that I'm in the Maghreb region and I love the Arab teams, but I personally feel Ahly are winning. But I'm not happy with them not starting Dieng in the midfield.
Center
And
yourself. Center yourself. You're drifting. Center yourself.
okay,
But yes, no, I know. Everyone keeps saying you guys who are out there in the northern African regions are more of saying Ali and Pizzo. But I believe Kaiser Chiefs has everything that they can. They actually have things on their hand because this is their one opportunity to take and seize the moment. And I think it's possible that Kaiser Chiefs could seize this moment. We are 4 minutes before the game. The teams are in. The lineups are in. Kaiser Chiefs' lineup is scrolling at the bottom. Did you expect Kamabilia to be in?
I do expect Kamabilia to be in as a second half substitute. So I, for one, feel it's going to be a good game because I feel Kama might actually come and change the game.
But seeing that he hasn't played in close to almost 2 months. Okay, 2 months ago, he hasn't played probably through February. Do you think him coming in would be any impact? Do you think it's not even better if they brought in Kambole at some point? Because Kambole actually has been around, even though everyone keeps saying Kambole needs to go. But don't you think him coming in would change a couple of things?
I personally feel Kambole hasn't been informed, having one goal like this whole season. So I feel that would actually be a miss move. Like I wouldn't be happy if Kambole came in. Like I'm one of these people who would be happy if Kambole came in.
Being a Zambian, I understand. You're also a Zambian, so I don't see why you're being too harsh on Kambole. Oh, welcome,
No,
Mr. Gino. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Mr. Gino, guys.
Mr. Gino is back. Mr. Gino is back. Yeah,
All right,
I
guys.
remember.
Today we have I've gotten and one of our co-creators from Afrik Football. He's studying in Algeria, so he's been keeping abreast with Ali. He's more of the specialist for Northern African football. So I brought him on today to give you a better input of Northern African football because he understands it because he watched lots of the games that happen in North Africa, guys. So this is Mr. Mwamba from Afrik Football. He's my co-content creator. We create the content together. You guys can drop us some comments, guys. Let's get interactive. I see Mr. Gino is here. What are you guys' predictions? Where is everyone watching from? Let us know in the comments, guys. Where are you from? The game hasn't yet started. We have 2 minutes to the game. Motsepe is in the stadium. The game is on. The game is on SuperSport United. SuperSport. Oh, sorry, not United. The game is on SuperSport.
Um,
The game is
I
on
was
SuperSport. It's on Bean. And where else are you guys watching it from?
All right. So, like for us in North Africa, we're watching the game from Benin. Mr. Bongani, you're welcome. You can throw in your comments. Who do you think will win the game? First things first, I just wanted to ask, like, what do you think of the back five for you who's a Kaiser Chiefs fan? Because you guys are playing the back five. Are you guys
Um,
afraid of Ahly?
You know about the back five. Back five is one of those difficult things to actually play with. Just give me a minute. Let me just check on my team stats and the same. Okay, a back five is something that I say is a bit hard to play with. It's
Okay.
something that you need to tick off. As I said last time, you need to tick off a couple of reasons, but generally use the back five if you're playing against a team that you believe is going to be better than you throughout the whole game. It allows you to have
Okay.
a defensive shield, and you must be counting on getting to penalties at this point. So I actually think Kaiser Chiefs is planning on getting to penalties. Welcome
Uh,
everyone. Welcome Suisiso Dumilani. Welcome guys. What are you guys' predictions, guys? Let's be interactive. Tell us your predictions. We're here for them.
uh,
Yeah, Mr. Wamba, what do you think? What formation is El Ali play? Is El Ali playing today?
I feel today we're going to deploy a 4-3-3 from the players on the field. Though they mentioned the 4-4-2, but usually whenever Pizzo uses his players, they stick to a 4-3-3. And for me personally, I feel a back five is a bad idea for a Southern African team. I've been keeping tab
No,
on the
let's.
on the on the
I understand you think a
conservative.
back five is very
Yeah.
bad, and you've been watching the COSAFA, and well, the COSAFA isn't as premium as we think, because half the players who are supposed to be in the Bafana squad are here, actually playing the final. The final is actually we've kicked off. 15 seconds have passed, so yeah. But what? Keep going on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask what second the game is in that side.
25 seconds in. Well, 25 seconds
25.
in.
Okay, we're 27 seconds in, so I won't destroy anything for you guys. We're now like 33 seconds in. We're quite ahead of you
Yes.
guys, so yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, but
so
what is your prediction? You haven't given me a prediction though.
my prediction is Ahly 2, Kaizer Chiefs 0.
I'm a Costi fans. What do you think about that, Mr. Gino? Why, I see Mr. Gino has dropped his prediction, guys. If you want to feature on our comments on the screen, just keep dropping your predictions. Mr. Gino says Kaizer Chiefs 2 or Ahly 1. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually think Kaizer Chiefs might just get one goal and might be 1-0 win for Kaizer Chiefs. But you guys drop in your comments. Let us know what your predictions are. Where you guys from? Mr. Wamba, tell me. The game is being played now. You didn't tell me about Ahly's formation. Or what do you think? What do you stipulate? What do you think is going to be the stipulation of this game?
So I feel when Ahly are actually attacking, from the looks of things, within the first 1 minute, it seems like they're deploying the 4-3-3. But when it's time for them to defend, they're deploying the 4-4-2, whereby one of the players, Taha, drops into the midfield to make it a midfield 4. You understand, right? So I feel personally, Chiefs can actually do something about this with a helicopter kind of football. They've been using it all season, cross and inshallah. But then the biggest
Okay. That was a chance for Chiefs. There's a Chiefs chance. Okay. All right. Yes, I told you, Chiefs isn't gonna lie down and just watch it. I actually like Blom. Today Blom is starting. If you guys can see the formation and the starting lineup is actually down there. No, I understand what you're saying. Ahly is probably. I know Pizzo is chief of helicopter football. Yeah, that's what everyone knows. We all know that Pizzo is chief of helicopter football. But do you think Kaizer Chiefs can actually counter Pizzo's helicopter football?
I actually feel Kaizer Chiefs can counter Pizzo's helicopter football. Though personally today, I feel the ball will be played more on the ground because both have center backs who are actually quite tall. Oh, and Kalutwa high. Like I saw your comment down there, high. And Gino Pizzo knows Sundowns and Pirates, but he doesn't know Chiefs. I beg to differ on that one because when Pizzo was in AC, quite alright, he might have lost more games to Chiefs compared to any of the other two big clubs. But then, if we're to be honest, I feel currently with El Ahly crop, El Ahly are a better team than Chiefs, and he should be doing better.
And El Ahly are a better team than Chiefs. I understand. It's not in dispute. With the whole 9 trophies for El Ahly, Club of the Century on their back, I understand that you might think El Ahly is it. But with the thing where final is one leg, it means everyone can bring themselves to the table and do something. I know, as it currently stands, El Ahly only have one loss in 20 games in the CAF Champions League for the past 2 seasons, and I know that is a very good statistic. It should scare anyone. But you've seen such teams like Portugal beat France in the final of the Euros. We've seen Greece beat Portugal in the final of the Euros when they were complete underdogs. So I believe Kaizer Chiefs might actually use that steam of being an underdog and actually getting one over everyone for this game. But what do you think? Do you think underdogs can work?
I personally feel the underdog story doesn't work in club competitions because when you look at the UEFA Champions League, usually when you
Leicester City,
that's a league format. It's 8 games. Yeah, teams will have the spirit to play for the 8 games. But Champions League football, you make it to the Champions League final, you won't definitely make it. What do you think?
No, but generally, honestly speaking, an underdog story can come from anywhere. It doesn't matter where you look at the underdog story from. If you can say in club competitions, I'm pretty sure Manchester United versus Sevilla or versus Villarreal. That's last season. Villarreal did it against all odds and they beat Manchester United in the final. So why are you taking away from that statement? I know Unai Emery was probably a better coach, but it's Manchester United, the biggest team in the world.
Usually when Spanish teams meet English teams in European football, the Spanish teams win. Those that taking place. But for me personally, I feel Kaizer Chiefs don't have a chance. They don't stand a chance today. Or Ahly will win this easily.
Amakosi fans, let us know in the comments below. My pundit who I brought, who I thought would be on my side, has turned against me and is supporting El Ali today, which is a very weird turn of events. But what do you guys think? Do you think do you think this man actually here has a claim here? Do you think his stake is necessitated? Let us know in the
Probably the,
comments below.
probably the
Yes.
Amakosi fans know that they'll lose today. If we're to be honest. Oh, Sheriff with the ball. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
No, Mr.
And those
Gino is
actually
right. I think my pundit doesn't know football. Okay, let us forgive my co-host here. He's watched lots of Northern African football because he is in Algeria after all, and I'm sure he's been watching Algiers and all the other teams, Cleanset and all the other teams from Oran. So, but hey, since you're adamant, do you think Chiefs might get a goal in this game, Mr. Mamba?
yes, yes. There's a chance Chiefs might get a goal, but it would only come from a cross. But again, looking at this our early team, the centre backs are quite tall, so I do not know. Maybe Nokovic should have something special in him today.
No, okay, I see. I want to talk about the star players in this team. What do you think is Ali's star player? We had a conversation quite early, and you told me, oh, okay, oh, Chiefs, oh, had a good chance there. You told me one of the star players from El Ali was missing. So who was missing from the El Ali team?
Dieng for Mali is actually missing. He's a CDM. He's actually been linked to Manchester United. Manchester United, Manchester United made 800,000 bid for him, but was turned down by our Ahly said the 1.2 million. And considering Ole for Manchester United has been talking of deploying a 4-3-3 next season, I actually see that move going through. But they're not playing Dieng today. I don't know. Maybe it's because his might not be in the game because of the whole transfer situation. But I do not know.
I noticed something weird about African football in the CAF Champions League. It's weird that we're having the CAF Champions League when the transfer market is already in between. We should have wrapped up all football because I noticed a couple of players from El Ali went even traveling the squad because of transfers, and which is very weird. Why would you have a transfer season that goes through to your final and players are actually leaving the team? Do you think that is something we should look into as Africans? Because this CAF Champions League is a bit weird.
I feel okay. There's a question. What is the history of South African teams in the CAF Champions League? Well, as far as my knowledge, the knowledge I have on this, I know Orlando Pirates have won a Champions League, and Mamelodi Sundowns won one in 2016. The beat Zesco United in the semi-final. It was a 2-2 draw, but away goals back then. And maybe you can add some other information.
Oh yeah, I know. It's actually a comment from Kagulura. Thank you for the comment, Kagulura. Thank you for the question. In the CAF Champions League, Orlando Pirates won it in 1995. Mamelodi Sundowns won it in 2016 under coach Pizzo. So there are only two stars in South African football, and I personally believe CAF Champions League, Kaizer Chiefs needs to get this one so that we can have 3 stars for the big 3 in the nation. I know my opponent, my co-presenter is gonna be at my neck, but I actually think Kaizer Chiefs can pull this off. Because clearly Kaizer Chiefs need that star on the shirt. I'm ready to buy a jersey. I'm ready to invest. I'm ready to dump this PSG jersey and get myself a Kaizer Chiefs jersey. So, but yeah, that's generally when it comes to football history. This is the first time Kaizer Chiefs has actually made it to the final. They're actually breaking their own record as a club, and this is the first time. This is a record-breaking, successful season. I think it's gonna be something for the first time in Africa where a team. Oh my God, there was a chance against Ali. This might be the first time in Africa where a team hasn't qualified for next year's tournament, but might actually win this and be able to qualify because Kaizer Chiefs finished the league as number 8. But they are not playing CAF Champions League next season. So I think they're going to have more hunger to actually play CAF Champions League. By winning this game, they'll secure themselves the place in the CAF Champions League. And that's been just basically the history of South African teams in the CAF Champions League. So I think it's Kaizer Chiefs. Everything is left to play for Kaizer Chiefs. They might win this. They might break all sorts of history. They might be the first team that has won the trophy that didn't actually qualify and are going to play for it next season. But yeah, that's generally the thing. Oh no! Okay. Ali had a very good chance. They actually had a very good chance, but I believe they got this.
Across the ball too much, which isn't good for us because Kaizer Chiefs can actually play such kinds of football. You can buy the jersey. Okay, Mr. Gino, you can buy the jersey. It's going to get a star. Actually,
definitely.
If Kaizer Chiefs wins today, I'll also get a Kaizer Chiefs jersey and I'll revoke that. I'm voting. I'm
To
getting the Kaizer Chiefs jersey. You guys will see it next season. I'll wear it to Afrik football, and I'm revoking my affiliation for all Arab teams. Yeah, I'm
No, we've
getting
seen, guys. The pledges are being pledged here, guys. So if you're new to African football, remember to like and subscribe. We've got a link to 1xBet. We'll be doing live bet. I know we haven't focused much on the live bets today, but what can you see? What bet option would you put, Mr. Mamba, for this game? So yeah,
I
just
think
ask the people to also like and subscribe, guys. I see we have like 68 plus people watching. So remember to like and subscribe.
yeah, I feel for bets I'll get a first half draw. I don't see any team scoring considering it's a final and both teams have set up well tactically. So a first half draw
Mm-hmm,
would be a good bet. Let me just check for the odds on
mm-hmm.
my next bet. I'm currently opening my
All
app.
right.
Yeah, you
Right,
can
there's
read
a
some
comment. There's a comment here. The guy on the left side is right. Chiefs didn't have a Wally side. The hot side defeated last 4 games, and Sheriff of number 10. Okay, I'm trying to break down this comment. Mr. Mom, do you have an understand? Oh, I understand you've been watching all the kind of the Wally games. I haven't been following the Wally. Been a
the
bit
guy
busy with
side
work lately.
is right.
Yeah, but no. The side
The
host.
side,
Side.
okay, he's probably talking about Sherifi, the number 10, or Ali's number 10. He's actually been good in the
Uh huh.
Champions League this
Uh
season, and
huh.
he's actually scored in the past 7 games. Like he's scored 7 goals in the past 7 games. So he's
Okay.
actually been on
Okay.
fire. Yeah, he's actually
Okay.
been on
Okay.
fire. But I feel
Okay.
because of his height and everything and the Chiefs defenders, I feel that quite I don't see him making any proper impact in this game.
All right, no, I actually have some stats on Sharif. I did my research on the player, and he's a man to look out for. I've seen he's been on lots of transfer lists lately, so that's something
Yes.
I actually been looking to. He's probably going to feature in a sensible transfer coming in the future, which might not be very sensible because of his price tag that comes with him. He's actually played 12 games in the CAF Champions League this season. Of those 12 games, he's scored 5 goals and 1 assist, and in those, he's actually had 3 of those have been with his left foot. 2 of those, 3 of those have been with his right foot. 2 of those have been with his left foot, and he's had 24 shots in all these 12 games, and he's had 14 shots on target, which is actually very good statistics for a player on the African continent. And seeing that Pizzo likes his aerial helicopter football, you don't find a person who'd actually get 24 shots, and that's very impressive. When I saw it, I was like, this is actually very impressive statistics, and this player is actually probably gonna stay with this team. But I see other teams like Whiteboarded are trying to poach such players from Ahly, because Pito might actually lose people. He might actually go to places like Galatasaray and other places in Europe. So that's generally what I've been seeing about this player.
And for me in this game, I actually feel Ashra would be the real game changer because he actually kills the ball a lot. Like he's got that
Okay.
that iron robin touch. For me, I
Okay,
actually
okay.
think he'll be the game changer. He'll probably just get
Okay.
one shot, and once that shot goes in, we'll be celebrating as our actual fans. So
All right.
I'm waiting for that.
All right, Mr. Gino, I see that you're saying Awali changed the rules because they're scared of Chiefs. What rules have they changed, Mr. Gino? Give us some light. Shed us some more light, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to Afrik Football. You guys were here talking about 1xBet, the live bets. We have a link in there. If you register with it, you supporting the page. Or if you want, we have got memberships running on the page. You can like and subscribe to the page and join the membership and be supporting us directly as content creators. I can see that Mr. Gino is talking about Awali changing the rules. Can you shed more light? Because you said I'm supporting Kaizer Chiefs. I'm assuming that's in response to somebody who said it earlier. Oh, I can see some people from Eswatini in the comment section. I can see some people from Lesotho in the comment section. Where are you guys from? What are your predictions? People let us know.
Kagulura is saying that she's supporting Kaizer Chiefs, though she thinks our Ahly may win. Kagulura, I would actually advise you to switch camps. Join us. You'll actually be celebrating and jubilating by the end of the day.
My co-host is here trying to push people who are supporting Amakos. Next time I want to bring in my co-host in because he's flipped the script on me. But generally, football is a game of different halves. He's studying in Algeria. He's basically my Northern African specialist for Northern African football. He follows everything that's Northern African football. You guys can like and subscribe. If you see any new content that's got Northern African players, then it means it's generally him. He's been on the ground watching Northern African teams. His general. I'm surprised he didn't wear his Algerian jersey that he's been proud of lately. The Africa Cup winning jersey, the defending champions winning jersey. I'm surprised he's actually not wearing that jersey.
And in other news, we haven't lost in 28 games. That's a record in Africa.
As
Algeria,
in Africa, yes, Algeria hasn't lost in 28 games, which is very, very shocking. But yeah, the game is being played. 40 minutes have passed. It's still 0-0. Kaizer Chiefs is It's still in the game. There's not much going on, but it's very back-to-back, end-to-end football, and I can see lots of different things going on. Let's
Mr.
go.
Joseph says
More.
that Mr. Joseph says that he's in Cape Town and Amakos are going to win 3-0. Good luck to
No,
you,
I understand, Mr. Joseph. Yes, Mr. Joseph has the right spirit. We need more positive people here. A final game is an all or nothing kind of game. Everyone had counted Kaizer Chiefs out when they were playing White Dad in the last leg, but I actually believe Kaizer Chiefs can take this today. What do you think about Stuart Baxter and Pizzo? Do you think Stuart Baxter can replicate all the what's going on this Sunday? And what is this? Is there Tasso in the game?
Wait, let me see. Oh, okay. I understand why Cassandra is actually upset because
that was a very dangerous, ferocious tackle, which is very disappointing. Oh my goodness! Okay,
nice
that was actually nice. That was a nice 10 by Cassandra. We're going okay.
Nice
Nerkovic. Okay. Short on target. Okay, right, guys. Where are you guys watching from? What are you guys' predictions in the game? I can see. Kaizer Chiefs, Mr. Gino is still going on that it's gonna be 2-1. I see it, Mr. Gino. We're still on course for that prediction. Let's see what is going on here. Right,
we're bringing the star home, South Africa, Johannesburg.
All right, thank you, Mr. Molefe Tumelo. I can see that everyone is anxiously waiting. I know the star is coming home. I'll be ditching this jersey. I'll be getting myself the yellow and gold for next season. We did a video where we said we showed you the league jersey version of the Kaizer Chiefs jersey. What do you guys think of that one? Where is everyone watching from? Let us know in the comments below. Any questions for us? As we are on that topic, I've been looking at a couple of things, statistics for our goalkeepers today. Before the game started, there was a bigger debate on who was a better keeper between Bruce Boomer, Kune, or Rapea. People were asking, who do you want to be in this team? That's what they were asking, like, who did you want to start this game? What did you think? Who did you think was going to start this game, Mr. Mamba?
I thought Boomer would start, considering that shift he put in against Whiteboarded Casablanca, but I guess it's football. And you Southern Africans brought in Akape to start. Not a bad thing, but I feel it wasn't the right move.
Statistically speaking, on the numbers, I'm the numbers guy now. So for the numbers, in 6 CAF Champions League games, Itumelego Kuna has kept 4 clean sheets and conceded 6 goals, while Pepe has got in 6 games has played in the CAF Champions League as well. He's kept 6 clean sheets and conceded 0 goals. Then with Bruce Boomer has only had 3 games, and in those 3 games he's had 2 clean sheets and conceded 3 goals. So I actually think Akpe is the best person to actually play in this game. I know people have been like, Kuna with the experience, but Akpe has shown beyond reasonable doubt. 6 games, 6 clean sheets, no goals scored against you. That's a very good statistic. I can actually see Kaizer Chiefs has actually changed the shape and form of the team as they're attacking. I can see that they're deployed more of a 4-3-3. What do you think? But yeah, so that's a statistic. You used to go with McPair being the best that could do as a goalkeeper.
I still go with Boma. Come on, 3 games, 2 clean sheets. He conceded 3 goals, but we really can't blame him. But I personally feel Boma would have been the best bet, because that game when they were playing away, Boma was literally doing everything in that game. He won the Man of the Match award. Imagine winning the Man of the Match award in the semi-final as a goalkeeper. You rarely see that happening.
No, I see. Kagulura is replying to a photo. He's saying she's with you guys. Guys, all I'm saying is I think Kagulura has been flip-floppy lately. She's been siding with my other pundit here, my co-presenter. Yeah, okay, but Mr. Gino has responded to the question saying that Boomer was the goalkeeper should have wanted to start. But I've given you guys the statistics. Do you guys still believe Boomer should have been there? Okay, Kaizer Chiefs has an attack. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Malu came in to actually intercept. Malu is actually quite quick. He's one of the best right backs in Africa. We'll probably do him in our next sensible transfers. He is actually putting 2 Man of the Match performances this season in the Egyptian league. Okay. So he's a player to watch out for. He's actually really.
No, I understand. No, I see it. White Dad has a very good attack. Okay, that's actually very good. Blom has actually. Oh, is that Fosler? Fosler has actually just taken the ball out, so which is a good thing. Oh, and everyone have Fosler that's done something. I saw you had a story that said Fosler might actually be on the list of the transfer target list for Mamelodi Sundowns. I personally don't believe that is actually a true story.
Okay,
I believe
why do you
Fosler
say
is in
so?
the best place right now in his career. He can't go anywhere else. I know. I'm pretty sure Mamelodi Sundowns offers better contract, but I actually believe Fosler cannot leave because he's in a very good spot right now. He's getting some good traction, and I think if Fosler is to leave, probably to be for a European move, but what do you think
But
generally in African football? Why don't South Africans get moves like the Zambians? Like lately, I've been seeing the Zambians. Three Zambians have crossed their way. Oh, okay, that was a time. Three Zambians have actually crossed over. They've gone to Europe. Patson Daka, Enoch Mwepu, and Fashion Sakala. Why don't you think South African players aren't going abroad to teams like Brighton, to teams like Leicester City? What do you think is happening?
I personally feel one of the biggest factors that stops South Africans going abroad is the salaries they're receiving in the PSL.
Okay,
Like the salaries are quite
okay.
high, and most European teams could pay you that even more. But then most European teams need you to be someone who's
Mm-hmm,
someone who's known your game. Like they should be like, this guy can actually play football, and it's
mm-hmm,
very hard
mm-hmm.
for a European team to just come and give you a high salary like the salaries people are getting in AC. But then for Zambians, when you look at the Zambian league, I think the highest paid player is Jesse Were there, and is getting
Mm-hmm,
like 10,000 US dollars. So it's easier
mm-hmm,
for European clubs to just come in and poach talent and just say, we'll sign this guy, we'll give him little money. If he performs, he performs. If he
mm-hmm.
doesn't, there's no harm. We're not really losing much. So I feel that's one of the biggest reasons why South Africans don't move to Europe currently.
Oh,
Because
I've seen
they're looking
Ashraf's
for the
actually
money.
gotten Ashraf's actually gotten yellow card because I'm pretty sure the midfield has been bubbling. There's been a big tussle. Cole has been playing very well. I can see that there's a bit of discrepancy in the midfield. Kaizer Chiefs is actually putting on the blame. If you're watching Mr. Mombe, we've been saying Kaizer Chiefs is generally probably outplayed in this match, but I see them making moves. I can see them actually at a corner kick right now. They have very good corner kick. You must have experience in Europe, says Mr. G. Oh, Mr. Florida says that Chiefs to win 1-0. I actually also believe, Mr. Florida, Chiefs might actually win this game 1-0. Mr. Gino's dropped a comment saying you must have experience to play in Europe. Okay, I understand. You must have the experience to play in Europe, but why aren't the agents for most of these South African youngsters like Ango and all these other players, why don't they get the moves like to places like Leipzig, to go play in Austria, so that you can be seen? Like Leipzig actually plays Champions League football every season.
Wait, Mr. Zuze. Okay, I guess he's disconnected, so I'll take over from here. So currently, there's a corner for Kaizer Chiefs, so I'm taking over. I'll be waiting for him to come back in. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs with the corner. Ooh. Okay.
All right, sorry, we had a break in the internet. As you know, it's Africa and the internet is a bit bad sometimes, but
Don't
we
worry.
are back live. Yeah. So I see my co-presenter is still lagging that side. So I guess he'll get to join us in a few minutes again. Let's just hope he gets back into this game because oh my goodness, Ahly is actually on an attack. So my co-creator
Can
might
you
be
hear
back
me?
in a few. But yes, as I
Can you
was
hear me?
saying, when it comes to African football and all these people and the players, I think most of the youngsters can get an opportunity. And I think with this game that is coming up in the Olympics, they might actually have a chance to bring them, give themselves some exposure to agents in the on the international space. What do you guys think is the reason why most of our South African youngsters aren't going places? Why they're not making an impact on the European space? If you're new to African football, remember to like and subscribe. The game is 23 minutes in. Kaizer Chiefs is not taking it lying down. They're actually doing the best that they can in this game. Where are you guys watching from? Let's keep commenting. Drop me a comment. Interact with me. I see there are a couple of comments. Let's read through a couple of you guys' comments. All right, it says but it would be very nice if it was against each other so we can place a bet on Kagulura. Yeah, I understand, Mr. Natuli. Yeah, I know Kagulura is generally on your side. Everybody is generally on your side. It's just my co-presenter who is generally against me. I don't understand. I thought we had an agreement before the game started. So it's very weird that he's not on my side for now. Is he coming back live to this game? Oh, Mr. Mombe had broken, but yes,
Oh,
in
okay.
your absence. Sorry, in
Yes.
your
Can you hear
absence,
me?
it was the African
Can you
internet.
hear
You
me?
know, out here back in Southern Africa, we do not have as good internet as you guys out there have in the world of bean sports.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Can you
can
get
get you. I
me?
can get you live and clear.
Okay.
Yes, I
You
can. I can
okay?
get you live and clear. Just you can just keep dropping us comments.
Oh, okay. So, sorry I left because I think because of your lag, you thought I was lagging, so you really couldn't get me, so I had to disconnect and reconnect. There was a chance that our Ali had.
No,
It was
yeah,
actually
breaking. I think your internet is breaking a bit that side. Out there, your internet is breaking a bit.
all right. Let me just maybe let me try
Yeah,
switching
sorry, you're
headsets.
saying.
Let me just try switching
No, it's
headsets.
just the internet. It's my internet. I'm having a very bad internet connection out here.
Okay.
Are you on Airtel? Just live tether.
All right. Is your
All right, the
internet
game
back?
is 24 minutes in. If everyone who's new here, remember to like and subscribe to Afrik Football. We bring you such good content. He says the agents do not know what they're doing. The agents will take access to Europe. But that's actually true. I noticed I was looking at a couple of agents that were trying to get on the page that we can have a conversation. 12 Management is the management team for Patson Daka and Nino. They're the guys who facilitated their moves to the team's RB Leipzig, which was where they started off their career. Oh, sorry, not Leipzig, RB Salzburg, where they've started off their career. Oh my, okay. Actually, I almost had a mistake, but yeah, it's 25 minutes in. So as I was talking about the agents, with agents, you have to get very good agents who are already connected. With 12 Management, they have players like Fred Canute, who played for West Ham for in the Premier League, so they have very good connections in the European space. And when it comes to with 12 Management, they have a couple of players I've seen. I think they have Canute as well. There's a player who's also at RB Salzburg. There's a player who plays for Stan Gran, Francisco Mwepazo, who's a Zambian player. I think most African players, football players, should contact for management. I keep losing Mr. Wamba on the connection. So Wamba, just try and restart everything on the connection this side. And
Okay.
join us when everything gets back in order. All right. Yes. I keep seems that we're losing network. We're losing the network. All right, we've been having a bad internet connection. Sorry, guys, we're having a very bad internet connection. Let me just try and switch onto a different network. But yeah, the game is 27 minutes in. We've lost Mr. Wamba on the connection. Thank you for all the people who are watching. Remember to like and subscribe to Afrik Football. I see I see somebody with ulterior motives here, Kalifua and Photo are having a very deep conversation that we might need to all get in on. But what is your? I don't think I've seen Kalifua's prediction, Madam Kalifua. Give us your prediction here. I see these people are they want to make a bet. So I guess you guys can take it 1x bet. We have a link down below where you guys can communicate and have a go bet on the game then. If you guys are very serious about betting on this game against each other, bet. I don't think I've seen Kalutwa's I was thinking it was prediction of this game. Mr. Gino, yes, as I was talking about European football and everything. I think the youngsters just need to get some good okay. There's a dive by an Ali player in the box, which is it's Mohamed Sharif, which is very disappointing on this level of football to be having people who are diving in the game is a bit disappointing. But yes, everything is going on very well. The game is 28 minutes in. If I was an agent, I'll take my answers. Manchester United playing the reserve team. Manchester United reserves team is one of the most there's Mr. Gino who's given us a comment on Manchester United reserves team. The Manchester United reserves team is actually one of those things that you need to get in on merit, and I don't think they actually accept players who are over the age of a certain age, but you can get them into the reserves team. Like Ahmed has been in the Manchester United reserves team, he's made it, but they need to scout you out and see your talent as Manchester United. Manchester United is a brand that is affiliated with, as they call themselves, the Mancunian way of playing football. So I don't think the most Southern Africans have the Mancunian way of playing football, which I would like to use. It is something that is a bit. Anyone can do the Mancunian way of playing football, but you need to have a certain level of caliber and degree for you to play in Manchester United. But I believe if you're going to take your players to Europe, you have to first start them and give them the mindset of saying the Olympics is the biggest showpiece and the biggest stage for people to start. Kaizer Chiefs is on a good attack. It's a 2-on-3. I don't understand why. Okay, so it's a 2-on-3, but yes, It's 29 minutes in. As I was saying, you need to start your players from a certain level in Europe. There's certain feeder clubs like the RB Salzburg group, RB Leipzig, RB Red Bull. The Red Bull group has a group where if you start from the lowest ranking of a Red Bull team, you start climbing up that corporate ladder, and you find yourself out there in bigger teams in Europe when you start from the smaller Red Bull teams. I think Gino has dropped us a comment. What is the same? You know, what is Mr. Jensen? Giggs started at the age of 16 for Manchester. Yeah, it's true. Giggs did start for Manchester United at the age of 15. So we need to find youngsters who are as young as 15 and take them to Europe so that they can get that European exposure and that connection. Just that European exposure is something that I actually need. Kaizer Chiefs has a corner, which is okay. Bernard Parker has taken the corner. Okay, nothing has got up to it. Okay, the ref is actually doing a very good job. So I think as you were talking about Ryan Giggs, the class of 1995 is where Ryan Giggs started. Ryan Giggs, post and all those. I feel like we need to strengthen our academies. Who's this? Kaizer Chiefs has actually gotten we did a story where Kaizer Chiefs has gotten a new coach for the development team, and we believe that's where it's supposed to start from. When you start with the youth team, working in collaboration with the Diski or the Diski Challenge, and that's where we're supposed to see the players. So I think most of the scouting talents should start from the Diski Challenge. If you see the players from the Diski Challenge, you give them a bigger role in the whole bigger grand picture. From the Diski Challenge, you connect all the youngsters to the bigger role and get them a European move. But yeah, with the Olympics team, I feel like David Otuane has got a very good selection of the players, and with using that information, he can get himself to a very bigger platform where we can get players who go to Europe and generally have some players who might actually go in and be with the likes of Enoch Mwepu and Pesitao. And I actually saw Enoch Mwepu and Pesitao actually budding at Brighton and Hovian. They're actually getting along. I've seen a dance video where Mwepu was dancing and Pesitao was there with him, supporting him. I'm very happy that Southern Africans are doing their best and they're helping each other settle in Europe. But yeah, drop us your comments. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe to Afrik Football. Let us grow, guys. We are 31 minutes into the game. The game is live on SuperSport for the first time. This is actually the first time I'm watching the CAF Champions League in HD because it's on SuperSport. Because you know the whole this past season, this whole season, we've not had these games. All right, okay. Mr. Mwamba is back. He dropped me a comment. Welcome back, Mr. Mwamba. I know the internet has been performing that side as well.
No, I actually discovered that it's probably not my internet because when I went through to see the video, people could actually still see me on YouTube. So it's probably your internet that made me think I jumped. So next time, we'll do likewise. But
definitely it's been on my end. It's been on my end. I don't understand. I think I just need to change on the internet side of everything. I just change on aspect. I just need to get on the same. I just need to get on the same. I feel like it's a double internet connection problem here. I think yeah. Can anyone still hear me? 31 minutes into the game. Kaizer Chiefs is having a good field day.
All right.
Let me just do one or two things on the internet. Mr. Mwamba is back, but I think the internet is not allowing. I don't understand. Let me just get on a new provider. Let me just get myself a new provider. The African internet is not things, guys. What networks are you guys on? Where are you guys watching from? What are your predictions? How are you enjoying the game so far? Let's get interactive. Drop us a couple of comments. All right, let's drop us a couple of comments. There's no problem. All right, Mr. Kalutwa and Tuli's comments are on fire right now. I feel like those two actually, you guys should join each other and talk to each other on Facebook or no other platforms. Welcome back to Afrik Football, guys. The game is 33 minutes into the game. There's not much going on. Both teams are actually putting an ease on the brakes. I see Pizzo is not going all as attack today. He's trying to watch the game and see it from a different perspective. I'm bringing back Mr. Mwamba. Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right. So Kaizer Chiefs currently have the ball. Oh, all right. That's clear. It goes up for
but anything else? I feel like Mr. Mwamba's connection is actually going through a bad connection when Mr. Mwamba joins in, but we'll get him in. We'll get him in as soon as we can. Get on a new internet provider for now. I'm very surprised with how my internet provider is He's working today. But yeah, guys, keep dropping us the comments, guys. Are you enjoying the live stream? What would you like us? What did you like to see us talk about? Any questions from the comments? Yeah, just drop me a comment or two. Let's get interactive. This is Afrik People. Let's get interactive. We drop you. We give you guys a good content. Remember to like and subscribe. We have lots of you people here on the live stream. Where you guys watching from? Yeah, the way you guys watching from. Let's get interactive. Drop me a comment, one or two comments, as I am trying to get myself on a different internet provider for now, because my current internet provider is not doing the Lord's work here for me. All right, yeah, just give me a minute, guys. I'll be getting on a different internet provider for now. Let's try and switch and bring back Mr. Mwamba. I can see he's waiting. Oh, okay. Okay. Akapi has actually got this. He's got this in the balance. The game is 34 minutes in. Just give me a second. I'll be with all of you. I'll get you guys as on the streams. We'll get back on the streams. All right, let's try and get Mr. Mwamba back in here. Mr. Mwamba, welcome back to the stream. Generally, I have a question. You're telling me about Ahly and Northern African football, but do you think Ahly is the club of century or Zamalek is? Because that's been the debate that's been brewing.
Definitely. It's
Zamalek or Ahly?
Ahly is definitely the club of the century. 9 Champions Leagues, you don't beat that. They're the best in Africa, and no one can come close to them. Hope you understand. And I actually passed a comment, first half draw. When I actually mentioned first half draw, it had 2.1 odds. So for all those who are betting, if you pick first half draw, you're just 10 minutes away from winning some money. And Mr. Joseph says Chiefs will win.
Do you think Chiefs will win, though? Do you think Chiefs will win? Yeah, the one who's the Chiefs hater here between the two of us. I am generally on the Chiefs side. I'm just sure that Chiefs is gonna get a 1-0 win, or it will go to penalties, and Chiefs will definitely get something. Akapi is actually very good at penalties. He's very good at penalties. If you didn't know, but Chiefs goalkeeper is very good at penalties. So if you didn't know that, I'm pretty sure Chiefs is gonna get something out of this.
I actually feel you, because.
What do you think? I'm waiting for your comment here. Do you think Chiefs?
There's a handball by Malu. So I wanted.
There's a chance.
Yeah, there's a handball actually by Ahly. I wanted to say,
okay.
Oh my God, my French. All right, yeah, pardon me. I actually wanted to say that the Ahly goalkeeper is also actually pretty good at penalties. I actually saw him make a few penalty saves in the Egyptian Cup semi-final. It actually went to penalties of playing Algona, and he made like 3 saves. So I expect him to make saves. But the thing about African football is you rarely see these players take penalties. So I personally think that when it comes to a penalty shootout, it goes down to luck. This isn't Europe where, Bruno Fernandes will jump before his penalty, or Ronaldo will take it to the left corner always. In African football, it's pure luck. So I feel penalties in Africa don't have a really good keeper who you could say, this is the best keeper for penalties in Africa. It's just a game of chance, and whoever is lucky gets to win the penalty shootout. What do you think?
Mr. Mwamba, you're breaking. Unfortunately, you're breaking. I might have to take you off the stream. I feel like when you come on the stream.
Yes. When I come to the stream. Okay, so Mr. Zuze is breaking too. Okay, guys, the internet providers are really not helping, but we're trying our best to keep the show.
0-0 for this first half during this game. 0-0 is what Mr. Mwamba said. I will let him into the game. We'll be having a very good halftime talk and discussing what we've seen so far from this game. Keep dropping us your comments, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to Afrik Football. Keep dropping us your comments. Today, this is our live hangout, so keep dropping us your comments. We really need you guys to be leaving us some comments here, because yeah, that's how football goes. Ahly is trying to use some cheap tactics. They keep falling in the box. I don't understand. Today, missing. Yeah, it's true. Like Ahly keeps simple touches and they'll fall. I think they're fishing. They're basically fishing for goals. Yeah. So Mr. Mwamba did say the first half is gonna be a draw. So just keep. He'll keep you posted. The first half might be a draw. He said it had a very good odd for the first half. So I'm just trying to get him on the stream again. I'm trying to get Mr. Mwamba back on the stream Just give me a minute. I'm switching internet providers because as you're in Africa, there's always this internet buffering nonsense. What are you guys? What network are you guys on? So I might actually join you on you guys' different networks. But yeah, the game is 39 minutes in, 0-0. I can see Walter Wallace on the bench. He's been sidelined with an injury. I can see a couple of different players. Shiane is in today. He's having a very good shift. The youngster is giving a good shift. Captain Parker is doing his best in the game. I actually think, as I've said, this game might be either 1-0 in favor of Kaizer Chiefs, or it might be 0-0, and we might have to go to penalties. If this game ends 0-0, we have an additional extra time. This is a new rule. Before, this wasn't a rule, but we're going to be having extra time. So if we have extra time, it might lead to penalties. I'm actually super excited to have penalties going on. So yeah, I will be trying to cross back to Mr. Mwamba. Welcome back, Mr. Mwamba. I'm still trying to get my internet connection in order, but every time I join in, it just keeps cutting. So unfortunately, it keeps cutting. So yeah, just drop us a comment every time. Yeah, just drop us a comment. All right, just drop us a comment. Just drop us a comment, Mr. Wamba, to keep us to let us know that you're still in the game. Yeah, the game is 1 minute. Sorry, we're in the 4 minutes into the game. The game is still 0-0. I'll be trying to get Mr. Wamba back in here. Let's give Chiefs a win, says Mr. Joseph Dlamini. Yes, we need to give Chiefs a win. We need that star in the Amakosa shirt. And Mr. Wamba, my co-presenter, said that if Kaizer Chiefs does with this, he'll come here live next time. He'll come and basically talk to you people and say he's got the Kaizer Chiefs jersey. He's gonna invest in it. He's gonna get it from the store. I will make sure I enforce on the same. So yeah, let's go. Mr. Wamba's dropping us a comment since my internet has been very bad and I am the host, so I'm. Yeah, it's been cutting, but yeah, I think now we're back on the better internet network. I've switched to a different internet network. I hope this is gonna be better. Let me get Mr. Mwamba back online right now, guys. Yeah, 41 minutes played in the game. What are you guys still sticking to your predictions? I heard some people saying there will be a 3-0 win here. Are you guys still sticking to predictions, Mr. Mwamba? And joining us in this game. I can see there's a yeah, but we've gotten back. I've gotten to a different network. I hope to have Mr. Mwamba joining in on this. Let's see if he's gonna join us in on this. Yeah. The game is 41 minutes in. Let me just get you a bit of trivia. Okay, Nelson says from Gobabis. All right, there's somebody saying says Chiefs will win. He's from Namibia, Gobabis. I've studied in Namibia. I've been to Gobabis in Namibia. Actually, a beautiful town. And yeah, so yeah, Nelson Mandela. Well, yeah, it's actually that's a very good thing, guys. Let's keep getting interactive. I don't know, Mr. Mwamba is not joining in. Yeah, let's keep Mr. Mwamba. If you're still watching on the stream, just try and refresh your link that side so that you may rejoin us. Just do that for me, and yeah, we'll have you back in. So just rejoin us. Mr. Gino says he's sticking to his prediction. Yeah, most people are sticking to predictions, Gino. Yeah, but anything else you guys want to talk about? Any questions you have for me? We can be interactive. Let me just get you a couple of statistics for this game. Yeah, where were we? I have some notes on here. Right. Yeah, as I was talking about, if the game does end as a draw, we're going to have an additional time. At halftime, we'll be having Mr. Mwamba. He'll be back to give us an analysis of how he think his North African team or Ahly has played. I feel Pizzo today has been reserved. I feel like Kaizer Chiefs has given Pizzo something to work with today. They've given him something different. Yeah, Mr. Mwamba is back in the stream.
So
nice to have you back.
It's 42 minutes in, still 0-0. So I feel the first half draw prediction will actually take place. And
yeah, how many odds was it? It was on 1xBet. Yes, if you're right, so 1xBet.
Yeah, it was 2.01 odds, and it was actually
guys.
Bet. And second half would actually go over 0.5 second half, though it's got few odds like 1.4. But if you get first half draw, second half over 1.5, that's like 1.4 by 2. That's something. That's a good odd. You place a 10.
All right, guys. Yeah, my co-presenter is generally the mathematics guy. He's an engineer and has done all this pre-calculus. So you best believe he knows his mathematics and is giving you very good odds. It says this first half, I told you the game was gonna be 0-0, and the odd was actually 2 for the first half to end 0-0. The odd was actually 2 odds. If you had put your money, you would have multiplied your money by 2. When it says in the second half, you say over 0.5, which is an odd. That means there'll be at least 1 goal in this half. And and that is something like 1.5 odds. So yeah, you guys should really get on it. 1xbet, we have a link here in the comments below. Just check it out with Afrik Football. Yeah, we have a link. Invite more people. We're going to be having a halftime talk.
Mr. Zuze,
generally, yes.
Generally, what do you think about this game? Like first half?
Generally, I've known both of the teams. I'm very disappointed in Ahly. For a team that is a team of the century, they have not shown me any charisma or showing me any footballing ability. Oh, okay, they have a chance. Oh my! Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Oh my goodness! Sheriff. Oh my God, Mama Sharif went down very easily. No, he should be given a card. African referees should learn to give people cards. If a person dies, but
he apologizes. He apologizes.
It does not matter. That is. This might have been a penalty. In another life, I actually think this might have been a penalty. Do you guys think this was a penalty? 44 minutes in, that Mama Sharifi, he's actually his penalty claim. Do you think that was a penalty? Prince Ezra is joining us today, and he says he's dropped us a comment saying, earlier winning this, Chiefs can't win parking the bus. I actually don't think Chiefs will park the bus. Mr. Mwamba, you might be my witness. Do you think Kaizer Chiefs will actually park the bus? I think Kaizer Chiefs.
Personally, there's a fight.
Oh, there's a fight here. There's a fight in the game, guys. Okay, there's a fight.
The fight. Okay. The ref actually splits the two. I actually feel
Sunday is really heated today. You actually feel, yes, you're going.
I actually feel Kaizer Chiefs are packing the bus. If I were to be dead honest, I saw the Whiteboarded Casablanca game. I did the live. Okay. Other people in the comments can testify. People get commenting. I feel Kaizer Chiefs are packing the bus. And you don't win matches by packing. Ooh, that was a very nasty challenge. That might be a red card.
No, that should be a straight red. There's intent. I know I'm Kaizer Chiefs, but to be honest, in all honesty, Mashiane used his inexperience right there with that tackle. Where's VAR? VAR should really look at that and actually give a card for that, because that was. I think they have to VAR check.
I feel a red card would actually be a bad thing for this game, because a red card would just mean Chiefs will defend the whole second half and will wait for penalties. And I don't see Chiefs defending 45 minutes and after 45 minutes, them defending for the 90 minutes.
Well, it seems that Mr. Gino is going on Prince saying you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, let's be simple in those comments, guys. Calm down, guys, in the comments. Let's be as simple as you can be. I know Prince said that Kaizer Chiefs is packing the bus. I personally don't think Kaizer Chiefs is packing the bus. I think Kaizer Chiefs, but there's a VAR check, and I think this might be a red card, but I hope the referee just goes to his senses and doesn't give a red card. But that was a very dangerous challenge. There was intent in there. If it's anywhere in Europe, that would have been a red card. But he's going to check the scoreboard. I don't think the ref is going to give a red card. I don't think he's going to give a red card. What do you think?
I feel he's going to give a red card, but he'll destroy the final.
Oh my goodness! Looking at it, look back at it. It does look very bad. I'm very, very sorry. It does look bad. This might actually be a red card. It's a challenge to the knee, to the ankle. So this might be bad for Mashiane. Oh my God, the youngster might. There's a bit of inexperience there. I'm assuming he's inexperienced and judging of where the ball is going to be, and it seems very unnecessary from the area where it was. The ref should not give a red card. I'm just pleading with the ref. Should just give us the yellow card, because this is not gonna end very well for Kaizer Chiefs. Because if Pizzo has one man over you, I think this. Oh, the ref is walking. He's contemplating as he walks. I just feel he's about to pull his red card. For VAR says, "What?
What's going on?
What card?
The yellow card, red card.
Oh my goodness, the red card. Oh no. As soon as I saw that, I used a red card. How do you think the dynamic of this game is going to be? Yes, I personally think it's bad that it's a red card, but it is a red card. It is very actually.
There'll be more pressure on Pizzo currently, because imagine Pizzo losing a final against Kaizer Chiefs that had a red card. Like, it's now do or die for Pizzo. It's do or die.
All I'm saying is the referee should have exercised some leniency. This game has not been as heated as it's supposed to be, but I understand that was the type of a challenge. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it's terrible. But I understand. But it was the inexperience of the youngster. He rushed into that challenge. I'm very sorry to see a youngster. It's very disheartening to actually watch a game that goes to such extremes, and now it's the final. Everyone wants to bring in their best, and he just got over Steelers. And I think the referee should have just kept with the yellow. He could have those are plays that you overlook, and seeing that it's the first half, I just feel like, yeah. But anyway, what do you think? What do you think of the whole red card embargo? Do you think how it's gonna affect this game? It's halftime now, guys. It's halftime. The game is 0-0. Kaizer Chiefs has a red card. What do you think, guys? Drop us a comment. Do you think that was a red card? I don't see many of you dropping us a comments, guys. Keep dropping us a comment. Was that a red card?
Well, personally, I think that was a red card, but considering it's a final, I just wanted our athlete to beat you guys fair and square. Because if we beat you now, you guys would be like, nah, we had a red card, and you guys would just be saying it was a red card that took place. But all the best to you guys.
Definitely, it was a red card. It's generally the red card. I'm already on team. It's a red card now. What do you expect from Kaizer Chiefs when you've already given them a red card? Which, okay, I know, in all honesty, it is a fair red card. But don't you think the ref should have exercised a bit of leniency? It's a youngster. He's not that. Yeah, there has to be a bit of leniency as a referee. You should think of the intention. I don't think the youngster was outrightly going to go for that game and say, I'm going to give you a red card. So this is, guys, our halftime analysis. So yeah, let's break into it. The red card. Do you think it was a red card though?
I personally feel that was a red card, but the referee should be doing better. It's a CAF Champions League Final. Red card all day. Prince Ezra comes in, says it's a red card all day. As I was saying, I personally feel that was a red card. The referee should be doing way better than that. It's a Champions League Final. But if he gives a red card for that, then he should be consistent with his decisions. If your Ahly start delaying time second half, they need to receive the yellow cards and they need to get that booking out.
No, I'm saying if the thing is that I've noticed is Ahly have been diving. They've been apologizing for their dives, as we've seen it, all of us here. Don't you think you should have been giving out yellow cards even if you apologize? Because this is the same thing. The youngster just got a bit of a zealous, and giving him a red card when you've been letting all the dives fly is a very bad decision. So I'm assuming the ref should be fair by no accounts and give yellow cards evenly across the board. What do you think generally?
Yeah, I actually feel that's true. No wonder I'm talking about consistency. I was
the
ref. Okay, Mr. Gino says if you were the ref, you would have given a yellow card. Mr. Gino, I understand you're a Pirates fan, and that's very logical.
Kaizer Chiefs fan. Hey, wait, he's a Kaizer Chiefs fan, not a Pirates fan.
Chiefs fan. Let them put in Zulu and Billiard now. Well, you're the Kaizer Chiefs specialist. What do you think about the two changes?
All right, I don't. Right now, the best bet I think is let's not go in saying a whole full on attack. Billiard is probably gonna be a crowd pleaser because he's played under Pizzo. He understands Pizzo. So I was assuming Baxter will put Billiard on the bench, so Billiard should come in the second half because he understands Pizzo and what Pizzo's organizational structures are. So I think that's a good change to bring in Zulu and then Billiard in, but I feel Kaizer Chiefs should just now focus on keeping the ball, working on it, and just trying to get one chance that can go in. So Billiard might be a very good sell. So I'm always gonna be on the Billiard tip. So yeah, I think Billiard coming in is a good idea. Zulu, I don't think yet, but you can make a couple of defensive changes. But Billiard should be the main focus of the team because if you look at the bench right now, on the bench we have Vuma, we have Zulu, we have Akumu, yeah, we've got all those people. Billiard, we have Castro, we have Kambole. Yeah, we have a lot of people who can come in, and I think he's right. Mr. Joseph Dlamini is right. If we had Zulu and Billiard in, it might actually change the complexion of the game. Billiard is gonna be pulling about two players because I'm sure Pizzo knows how Billiard plays and he knows how energetic and enlightened Billiard is. So he might be pulling in two players from the Ahly team, which is gonna make the deficit feel like not a rude deficit. But yeah, so what do you think is going to be the tactics going forward for Pizzo then?
I personally feel for your team as Chiefs, the best tactics you might employ right now is you going defensively and trying to take it to a penalty shootout because I feel that's the only time you stand a chance. Considering when the game was 11-on-11, you guys didn't even stand a chance. So for you guys to stand a chance, I feel you need to actually deploy more defensive tactics. So this means you need to take out one attacker, maybe beat a Packer or something, leave Nukovic to be there as a lone upfront striker, and bring in a guy like Anthony Akumu. Anthony Akumu has got so much Champions League experience. He reached the semi-final with West United in 2016. He reached the quarter-final of the CAF Confederation Cup in 2018 with Zesco. He's played so many CAF Champions League games, and he understands the dynamics of the game. So if I were a Chiefs manager right now, I would bring in Akumu again. He tell him to sit there with Kasande. They should form a pairing of like two CDMs. Bring on Campbell and okay. I think Prince Ezra should be a Zesco fan. He's talked about two former Zesco players. for some
Yeah,
reason.
I've noticed.
I
I've actually noticed it. Akumu and Kambole were all Zisco United former players. I was like, wait, I see something fishy here. But yeah, he's
yeah,
brought in Akumu and Kambole. But Kambole is a non-entity for me. I don't think he should even be anywhere near this team. I know I like Kambole because I'm a Zambian, but I don't think Kambole should be anywhere near this team. He should be far away from this team and should stay there. I understand. Yeah, you're right. Nurkovic being the top man there is correct. It's actually correct. Playing Nurkovic is the last top man, doing something that Mourinho did with Inter Milan in the CAF Champions in the Champions League Final, where you play one top man up front, a one man up front, and the back nine. That's generally what I think as you should do. There'll be no shame with a red card for Mashiane. It seems like it's the right call to do it. Yeah, but yeah, no, I see Ezra says Akumu. Yeah, I actually agree. Akumu could bring in some experience, but I actually think Zulu is the guy for this event. Zulu is going to bring something different to the table, and I think that's where we should go on with it. There's a couple of comments, guys. This is our halftime show. Where you guys watching it from? What I comment? What you guys' prediction?
Don't even talk about Kambole in this situation.
Yeah, it's true. Bongani Edward is right. You don't bring in Kambole in this situation. Why would you bring in Kambole? Mans has got one goal in the whole of the season. So, in the past 2 seasons, actually. So, why would you bring in him? I think he's only got like 2 assists lately. So, Kambole is on the bench. They should, Mr. Gino says they should have started Kambole. Should have started Kambole on the bench. Yeah, he is on the bench. Kambole is on the bench. So, he has actually made it to the bench. The only person who I think is a high-profile player who hasn't made the bench should be Lego Kune. That's the guy I was hoping to be on the bench, but I didn't see him there. So all I'm saying is, bringing in Kambole is a non-starter. Akumo or Zulu should generally be in there. It would be something to change the dynamic. Seeing the Chiefs is one man down, it's something that we're gonna see. So as we are on the halftime show, I feel like Nekovic has had a couple of good attempts. What do you think of the attempt by Nekovic? He has like one shot on target. I think that is generally the only Kaizer Chiefs shot on target in this game.
And I actually feel Kaizer Chiefs should actually deploy a back four now, considering they're using that back five system. And since the youngster has gone out, so the youngster's playing as a wing back, I feel they should deploy a back four, getting another person who can play as a wing back, or maybe if they move Cardoso to play more of a wing back position, they make the back four, and Fosla will be on this wing attacking and Cardoso on the other wing, and you deploy Katsande and Akumu. Then you have Nko and Blom. Nko and Blom just playing as attacking midfielders, but should also be acting as wingers, and we should just have Nko Afrik. I feel that's the best way they can set up. They'll protect their defense by having 2 defensive midfielders, and they'll actually get some proper chances attacking.
Prince right, Mr. Prince has written us. Yeah, you can read it. That's
a dangerous tackle. It's a red card. The ref needs to punish diving as well. Our Ahly had 2 players dive and no yellow card. That's
exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. I'm like,
we saw Muhammad Sharif dive and we saw Ashford dive, and the ref didn't give any yellow cards for that. So I feel the ref needs to become consistent in this sport and in this fight.
Yeah, but it's general affair. So no, okay. Imagine someone who watches North African football. We've watched a couple of North African teams launch complaints against referees in the CAF Champions League. I actually think if Kaizer Chiefs lose this game, they should launch a serious inquiry into this referee, because they've been on the disadvantage side where people are diving and no one is receiving cards. So we have to be very stern and harsh. If we've given the youngster a red card for that challenge, I think we should be giving yellow cards for all the dives, so that people should stop diving in this game, because it's a bit of a malice intention kind of thing when you're diving in this game. But yeah,
right, generally, so Mr. Sadam Bahi says this is definitely going to be a loss for Kaizer Chiefs. They have to make technical interchanges and for maybe some time, or for maybe something could come up if they can bring Billiard or Zuma also.
Yeah, that's true. Billiard is generally gonna be something, but to be honest with all of you people, Billiard has not really impressed me that much at Kaizer Chiefs. I know we all have this nostalgic feeling when we think of Billiard. We think of him and Pizzo Msamani giving each other a high five and winning something for the team. But generally, Billiard under the Kaizer Chiefs jersey is gonna be a name. I think it's just gonna be bringing a name that's gonna bring in some effort and some people into the game. But I don't know how I feel about Billiard. I don't think he'll be the impact that we need. I feel like a bit of Castro for me would do something. Castro is a bit more versatile. Is gonna be. I know Castro is not gonna be as much draw as much defensive people to him. But I feel like if we brought in a bit of Castro, Billiard might come in a bit later when everyone has outrun themselves and he can run on the pitch. But I think you're right. Bringing in Zuma in is going to be something that will generally help the team with restructuring, and it's going to be a tactical change, as Mr. Abahi has actually stated. It's going to be, most people, even Gino is talking about bringing in Zulu. Yeah, I think the best is at halftime right now, bring in Zulu. And then as we get to the 60th minute, if we see how it's going to play out, bring in Billiard. So that we seal the deal and we generally balance out the game.
I wanted to mention something about the Billiard part. I feel Kama Billiard is the big game player. Billiard could fund the whole season. Billiard could fund the whole season and perform in the big games. So I personally feel, I understand why all these people are saying Billiard should come on and coming from. Billiard to perform in high-stake games. You understand, right? Perform in all
that's
true.
That's
games.
true.
Yeah, so this is a high-stake game. It never gets harder. This Champions League final, you need to qualify for next season's Champions League. Everything is on. It's the biggest game of Billiard's life. You'll probably take it. He's a big game player. He's like Ronaldo in Europe. When big games come, he takes them by storm. He might dribble past 2 defenders, takes out 2 defenders, makes the ball even, picks a cross, or it actually takes a shot and scores. So I understand people who are going for Billiard, but Zulu is also an okay option. But for me, I would actually throw in Billiard and I'll throw in Akumu again to help out.
Yeah, no, I think that Gino is concurring with me. Bringing in Castro and Zulu into this game might actually be something that I actually am considering. I know Billiard is a big game player, as Mr. Mumba stated lately, but the thing is with Billiard right now is you have to think about it that he's got not much fitness. We haven't seen him play a game in forever. I prefer Castro because I've seen Castro, and Castro has been fit throughout, and Castro has actually played in the CAF Champions League this season, has been very impressive. So Billiard for me hasn't played and got that all-important goal that got Kaizer Chiefs in from the group stages, that got them into this where we are right now. But I believe if Castro came in, you'd be more of an impactful player than Kama Billiard would be. But again, Kama Billiard is a big game player, so I would love to just see somebody come in and stabilize this game, because at this point, Pizzo is obviously going into the dressing room and telling his players, guys, come on, we have this, we've done this, everything is done, we've got this, they are one man down, they're psychologically defeated. But I know the hopes of the whole country, the whole South Africa on the back of Kaizer Chiefs. I believe they can do something and pull off a miracle here. And
how do you feel Chiefs will deal with Al Sahat when he's attacking on that wing, considering the wing is now open? Because the answer
that's what I'm saying.
As a winger.
That's what I'm saying. If Zulu does come in, it's gonna cater for all those defensive plays. So if Zulu comes in, he's gonna stabilize and balance the team. So you were saying that they should go to a back 4. I personally believe they should maintain their back 5, but make it more of a rotational back 5 where everyone should be tracking players. Shouldn't be man marking, but more of tracking players. So I think the dynamic that has to change here is like a back 5 with tracking, not man marking. So that's generally how
I don't think that's too much to ask for in a final, considering a final is high stakes game. And if
it's 45 minutes. Now we have 45 minutes left. It's already high stake as it is. It's a do or die. It's mission impossible. You have one man down. You have a red card on your team. All you have to do now is show up or show out. Yeah, but what do you think yourself? How do you think you tackle that embargo?
Personally, if I'm using a back 5, okay, Ezra writes something. He says, Chiefs' only option is to close shop and hope for penalties. Bring Castro in and Billiard for the runs and play an 8-block defense. I feel what Mr. Ezra said actually makes sense.
I do not accept an 8-block defense. I think that is generally the worst out there. You can't bring in two attackers right now. Castro and Billiard are gonna come in as attackers, so you can't play an 8-block defense because you're generally gonna lose defenders or 2 in the midfielder, defensive midfielder. So you can't play an 8-block defense because you're gonna lose 2 defensive midfielders and a defender for you to actually bring in those 2 attackers. I think that is a very bad tactic if I was Kaizer Chiefs. But Jerry, I understand where he's coming from and I understand where he's going. But yeah, it's actually a very good idea though. But I don't see it playing with the players that we have on the pitch. I think that would be a very bad idea. But what do you think yourself though?
I personally feel defense is currently the best form for Kaizer Chiefs to attack, because the moment Kaizer Chiefs decide to attack, it's the end. Like I can assure you, all the people in the comments know that. Everybody knows that. Ezra knows that. You know that deep down. But you're a Chiefs fan. You're a Chiefs fan. And you've decided to pick not to believe this. Pizzo is currently talking to the Ahly squad. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on the pitch.
Yeah, we are live at the stadium right now. I can see it. Like Pizzo is talking to the squad. Do
So
we
it's
have
like, guys,
any people who can read the lips so that you can tell us what's going on? Because I see people in Europe covering their mouths because they know people can read their lips. But no, I believe. Okay, yeah, I know
I
you're
didn't read
saying
his lips, but I know what he's saying there is, guys have a red card, we've won this game, no need to panic. Let's start
exactly what I
building.
said. Can you not see they're all smiling on the bench? Yes, sir is smiling on the bench. But guys, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a surprise. There's gonna be a shock here. Kaizer Chiefs is getting that star by the end of the night. We're getting a star one way or another, and I have belief, and belief is all you need to be in a football match. So I believe. Oh, why is Pizzo making the change though?
He's
Well,
bringing another attack. He was playing two CDMs in Al Sola and Hamdi, but he's now bringing
uh-huh.
an attacker. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel he's trying to attack more.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but hey, if he's trying to attack more, that means he knows. But oh, Billiard
Billions
is on.
coming
Yeah,
in.
guys,
We
Billiard
needed
is coming
billions.
in as we all suggested. So I guess it was either between Billiard or Castro. The Billiard team has won, and I think Mr. Gino did say Billiard should come in. Ezra did state that Billiard should come in. I think most of the people that were going to track it back to comments, most of the people have been saying that Billiard should be coming in, guys. What do you guys think? What are your predictions? See that there's a red card now. Have your predictions changed? Has people's predictions changed for this match? Let us know in the comments below, guys. Drop us comments, and I hope you people are liking
My
and subscribing
prediction
to
has
Afrik Football.
changed. My
Or what's your
prediction has
prediction
changed.
change to?
It was two,
I'm pretty.
it was 2-1. Now it's 2-0.
Oh, I
2-0.
see. No, no, no. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, the game started the second half, guys. We're in the second half live.
Okay,
So do you still keep with your?
Lofuno Water says Chiefs will lose the game. See, people are slowly losing faith in Chiefs. But I actually, okay, I'm trying to understand the formation being used. It looks like a 4-3-2, if I'm not mistaken.
For which team? Which team?
Oh, Chiefs.
Okay, okay. Out of position, that is.
Yeah, out of position, 4-3-2.
Okay,
I do
okay.
not know. But then they seem to have, yeah, it looks like a 4-3-2. Bernard Parker drops into the midfield because I can see.
Okay, that's a good idea.
With the captain.
All right, because I can see.
It's sitting deep. So it's Kasande sitting deep, Blom and Parker playing as two midfielders. Then up front, they're just having Billiard and Nukovic.
Yeah, Mr. Gino did say Castro and Zulu are to be in. Unfortunately, Billiard is in. I understand. Most of the people are right. Most of the comments have been right. It's gonna be Nurkovic and Billiard as the top two to basically put and apply the pressure. I'm assuming now we're going full on aerial football. We're gonna just have an aerial helicopter football. I mean, we're just gonna go and just do this helicopter football. But they're doing a four at the back. Mr. Mambo was right. They've dropped the 5 and it's gone 4 at the back. I'm seeing everyone is holding deep now. Everyone has to put in a shift, as I told you guys. Like people have to now put in a shift and hope this game. There's almost a chance. That was a very dangerous chance. Okay, Nurkovic.
The other tactic they're trying to use is they'll probably try to get the ball to Kama Billiard. They know Kama Billiard is the kind of player that can actually dribble past 2 players. And if you dribble past 2 players, even if you have a red card, it's now equal ball. You dribble past 2 players.
Oh my goodness.
Ahly.
Oh my god! But I had it cheers now. Yo, things are happening now. Mr. Gino says Chiefs 2-1. It's still on the Chiefs 2-1, guys. What are you guys' predictions? Mr. Joseph Lamini, let us know in the comments below what your predictions are. Your predictions still the same for the game. Madam Kalubo, we're no longer seeing you. Guys, my predictions still the same. If you're new to Afrik Football, remember to like and subscribe because we're out here discussing the game. The game is live on Sabik. It's live on SFBC. It's live on Supersport. It's live on the CAF Champions League page, and it's Kaizer Chiefs has a red card. Psychologically, they feel a bit defeated. So I feel like they're now holding back. And Ahly is just gonna throw and fire everything they have against Chiefs in this game, which is something I've hated. I hate watching a final where there's a red card. I feel like a final should have lots of leniency for the magnitude of a game because you take away the heat of the game by giving a red card. But hey, it is what it is.
Mr. Swazim Hampa says, please, what's the score right now? Mr. Swazi, the score is 0-0, 47 minutes in. Okay, 48 now. 48 minutes in, 0-0. Kaizer Chiefs have a red card in case you're just joining us. Kaizer Chiefs have a red card. And yeah, they took it for 4 minutes into the first half. And Mr. Zuze, I wanted to talk about El Sahad. He's a player playing for Ahly. He's actually been linked with El Ain from the UAE. They want to sign him for 1.2 million. But
that's a lot.
Yeah, some reports are actually saying Al Ali actually said no, but Al Ain are like the money team in the UAE. So
Okay, okay.
hopefully, yeah, we're hoping that the man
But
gets it.
do you think transferring from Egypt and one of the biggest clubs in Africa and going to Saudi is a good idea, the UAE?
Well,
Do you think that is a very good? I've noticed some Arab players actually do this switch where they go from Northern Africa, they go to the UAE. Do you think that's actually a very good switch? I personally am
at
not
the
a
end of
fan
the
of
day,
that.
soccer is a short career. You'll probably start playing at the age of 18 and you'll be done by 33. The North, no, not North Africa.
Now let's
The
balance
Middle
it
East
out. Let's
teams.
start balancing out. There's a yellow card. Yeah, there's a yellow card. Let's start balancing these things out. We need to have a red card on the early side for this game to be balanced. These guys have been diving throughout the whole first half. I know I'm getting a bit emotional, but yes, these guys have been diving. Yeah, I don't think that was a yellow card though.
That
Oh,
was a
it's
yellow
actually the
card.
follow through. There was a follow through.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh my, Kasande goes in with a very dangerous challenge. Who does that? Kasande should really relax for this game. He really needs to show his yeah. But it's Tahir who's gotten a yellow card in this game, the number 27 for Ali. Yeah, but yeah, it's as you almost
yeah.
done Felele. So yeah, but
So
yeah, as
yeah,
you were
you
saying,
cut me short. You cut me short. I was saying that
oh sorry, yeah,
for yeah. So I
careers in
was
the
saying
UAE. Yeah.
I would play in the UAE. Yeah. So in the UAE, they'll actually give you loads of money. So as a player, and consider okay,
Oh,
billiard is
Billiard
the
is
ball.
actually having a chance. Yeah, Billiard is
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I said. Billiard can cancel out two players and actually become the deficit in the match. Oh, Kaizer Chiefs is attacking. You hate to see
Corner,
it, but yeah,
nice.
Kaizer Chiefs has a corner
Hopefully,
kick. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for
hopefully
the
he
corner.
can score from the corner
Yeah,
to
they
keep the game
definitely have to
entertaining.
score from the corner. We need to keep this game entertaining.
To keep
Yeah,
the
you were
game
saying in the
entertaining.
UAE.
Yeah, in the UAE, there's so much money, and football is a short career. So, as a footballer, I wouldn't blame you for going for the money.
But I actually think North African teams actually pay very well. But I know UAE might pay you a bit more dollar, but I think most North African teams pay better than Southern African teams. Yeah, but
Yeah,
hey,
but
I
then
understand. Money is money, so I would also take the money. Mr. Gino would also play in the UAE. I'm assuming you'll be taking the money, so everyone would take the money. And if you want to make more money, go to 1xBet. We have an account. Just check in our description below. You'll be able to join and
Chiefs on
support
the
us
counter.
by choose our own account, but yes, it's 1xBet is where we are partnerships and that's Kasande really wasted a very good opportunity, but it's a two Zimbabweans. Did you notice that Kasande and Billiard are the two Zimbabweans?
I hope Billiard didn't injure himself. He
He looked
very
painful.
awkward. Yeah, it looked very awkward how he stepped on the floor.
Mokoena says Chiefs to win 1 versus Egypt, which is, I'm assuming, Ali. Yes, Mr. Mokoena, 1-0. I'm also still on the 1-0 tip. Okay, that's not it's a non-entity. That was a non-entity.
Yeah, that's half shot. I actually talked about him first half that he can actually keep the ball. That's the guy I was talking about. So he's actually a very dangerous player. I actually saw him take a shot against Bayern Munich in the Club World Cup. It almost went in, if not for superb goalkeeping by Manuel Neuer. So he's one of the
Manuel Neuer is a top tier goalkeeper. Yeah, actually, yeah, your player is actually very good. Actually, I saw him in that game and I was like, Pizzo. I was very disappointed in El Ali against Bayern Munich. I was telling everyone, all my friends, like, El Ali, Pizzo, the South African is gonna do the Lord's work. But I was very disappointed when I watched the match and he basically packed the bus. It was very disappointing to see it on African perspective. But yeah, Mr. Prince, what is your prediction? I still don't think I've seen the Ezra Prince's prediction for this game going forward. What do you think is going to be the outcome? Have you clicked on a 1xBet link for you to be in this game? Have you done that? I see there are lots of people here. Remember to like and subscribe. Share the video. We're running commentary with you guys where we give you some good information as Afrik football. This is our hangout and chill. We're trying to get most of you guys to hang out and chill with us because we'll be doing this for the next coming season or lots of our Kaizer Chiefs matches. We're trying to make this a thing where we're doing a live and chill. Mr. Mumba said there'll be one goal in this half. He said over 0.5 is the odd that you're supposed to get. But personally, I think. I know Ali has a goal. Very simple slide into the goal, which is something we expected because
over 0.5 is through. Over
0.5 is through. So my prediction of 1-0 in favor of Kaizer Chiefs has just fallen because Ali now has a goal. Ali too. There's somebody saying Ali too. I guess the tables are turning. No offside. It's a clean goal. Very disappointing. But with playing 1 down, I still blame.
Mato should be doing better there.
Mato should be doing better. They should know where the ball is going, because once he sees it going here, he should be running behind the goalkeeper. I think Afrik has tried. He's considered his first goal after playing 6 games and keeping 6 clean sheets.
Sheriff just scored.
Yeah, Sheriff just scored, and we know Sheriff is the man on fire. So this now it means Sheriff has got 6 goals and is the top scorer of the CAF Champions League as it stands. On the top scorers of CAF Champions League. Yeah, I actually see him getting a move to Europe. I see the most of the Arab coaching staff is happy, but yeah, with the red card, what can we do? I guess we can just hope Kaizer Chiefs gets an equalizer. But I think the ref has ruined this game. But the youngsters in experience as well, Mashiane, has been sometimes ruined this game. But hey, what can we do? All we can do is watch this game. So it's a red card, but we're very disappointed. But I'm very happy. I'm very proud of Chiefs for still trying to hold on. Oh, there's actually Billion could have had a chance. Okay, but hey, yeah, I actually think Sheriff could get a move to Europe, and I think he's got the caliber of a person could be in Europe. Because if you're looking at other people, the only person who can catch up with Sheriff in this game for the Golden Boot for this top scorers is Nurkovic. Nurkovic has got 3 goals. Mikisone has got 3 goals as well. He's from Simba SC. We have had him in a sensible transfer. Another player that we had is Sayud of Algeria, who's got 4 goals, and we've had Muhammad Romtian, also of Tunisia, who's got 4 goals. So right now, the clear Golden Boot winner for the CAF Champions League is Sheriff, who's got 6 goals now. The goals just scored. Yes,
I feel Chiefs packing the bus isn't really helping them. Yeah, it got down. There's nothing to lose. You might as well now start attacking.
But you could, the scoreline could get embarrassing. You've watched football, and you know the scoreline could get very embarrassing very fast. And I assume that's why Baxter's trying to hold on. But do you think Arthur Zwane would have been different? Do you think it would have been different if we had Arthur Zwane? I don't think Zwane would have played Mashiane.
If you guys had Gavin Hunt at the touchline, I would have supported Chiefs today. But I feel what was done to Hunt wasn't fair. Where you get the team percent.
Oh, there's actually a Kaizer Chiefs chance going on. There's a Kaizer Chiefs chance going forward. There's a Kaizer Chiefs chance going forward. Mr. Out and the boy, I think the boy has died. Yeah, Mr. Gino says the Chiefs will come back. They never give up. Yeah, we're trying to not give up, but it seems so hard when you have a red card going on. And somebody's asking for the score update. The game is in the 55th minute. Kaizer Chiefs is 1 down. There's no. Okay. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's go. I don't think that's a die, but yeah, there's nothing. Yeah. So the game is 1-0 in favor of Ahly. Ahly, the club of the century, is leading 1-0. I see them getting their 10th, as people have been calling it, the La Decima. What do you call 10 in Arabic, Mr. Mwamba? Out there in French and Arabic. What do you call the 10th title? But yeah. So 56 minutes past.
10 in Arabic is Ashra. Like in Arabic, you call 10 Ashra. Like Ashra.
Okay.
Yeah, that's classic Arabic.
I feel like Stuart Baxter should organize his backline. There's just so much chaos. He's trying to play a high line, and then which is very weird. How could you play a high line, guys? If you're new to Afrik football, remember to like and subscribe. We have live streams like this. This is a live watch along. It's a live bet and live watch along. Mr. Mwamba gave a prediction where he said there's gonna be over 0.5 goals in this game, and there was over 0.5 goals in this game. That was 1.45 odds hours before the break, and we're betting with 1xbet. We have a live bet account. If you check out the description,
yeah, all right. So as I was saying, in Arabic, 10 is actually Afra. So these guys will probably be celebrating the 10th title today. I don't know, but they're sending pain to South Africa, and it's sad. The red card really. Nukovic is down. I think.
Oh my God, Nukovic is injured. It can only get worse. It can only get worse from here. I guess Castro has to come in now, because it can only get worse from here. Something just has to happen, guys. If you're new to Afrik football, remember to like and subscribe. We have live watch along. Mr. Papa is giving you a big prediction right now. Do you think it can be over 2.5 goals? Do you think that's a very good odd? What do you think about that?
Definitely. I actually see another 3 goals actually going in, because Mato should be doing better on that. Should create the offside trap better.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was an offside trap gone wrong. That's what I believe is this. Because I don't understand why did Stuart Baxter go for an offside? I don't think Gavin Hunt would have done an offside. Do you guys believe Gavin Hunt would have done better? Do you believe Arthur Zwane would have done better? Let us know in the comments below, guys. Keep dropping us comments. Do you think they would have done better? Do you think the other two coaches have done better? Because Stuart Baxter hasn't been with the team for that long. Playing a youngster like Mashiane seems a bit weird. Do you think? But yeah, Castro, they are definitely probably gonna bring on Castro if Nerkovic is too injured. But yeah, guys, what do you think?
but
Um, is
Afan
that
still seems
Blom?
to be dishing out instructions because
Blom has been
okay,
taken out. Akumu has
yeah,
been brought in. The former Zesco United player has been brought in. So I assume most of you people had it under lock. So yeah,
yeah. So like I was saying, I personally feel for this game, Kaizer Chiefs. Wait, oh, all right. I got caught by the moment. I wanted to see if Nukovic could still play. Yeah, I'm actually thinking that with Akumu coming in right now, Kaizer Chiefs will be more stable. I don't see them conceding any further, but I don't see anyone scoring from now. But I wouldn't place my money on that. But it's just a prediction. Nothing that I'll tell people to bet on. I'll tell you guys what I see as a possible bet, but as things stand, I wouldn't bet on that. But I see this game ending 1-0. What do you
no,
think?
you see that. Yeah, ending 1-0 might be, but I think El Ali might get a second goal, which is unfortunate because, yeah, numbers. Mentally, you have to be mentally there because Kaizer Chiefs is doing a bit of running around. When you're a team that's down, I don't think you have to be running around. I think you have to be doing something that's a bit novel and a bit different. You need to stop running around. You need to start conserving as much energy for that one counter attack when you get that chance. That's what I think should happen. Nekovic is back on his feet, so everything should be fine. Kama Billiard is there, Nekovic. So I'm just assuming there's Kaizer Chiefs is trying to do an offset trap. Offset traps are very risky if you haven't been playing for them. Oh, okay, almost a second attempt here. Almost after a second attempt. So yeah, that's something that, yeah. I see a couple of players warming up out there at the back. Mr. Gino says, yes, I do. Gavin Hunt was much better. Yeah, Hunt was. I actually think Hunt was. They should have kept Hunt on the
Okay,
finishing
Nukovic
number
on the
8 in the
counter.
season. Oh,
Come
okay.
on.
He tried to find Kama Billiard. So, yeah. But where are you guys watching from? What are you guys' predictions? Do you think the game will end 1-0? What do you think? Let's get interactive. Let us all get interactive. I think the game is. Pizzo is ready counting his eggs. He's ready see that these chickens are hatched. So he's ready for his 10th, for his,
You know,
his
you
third
have
trophy.
to
Yeah.
you have to feel for Gavin Hunt. You really have to feel for
Yeah.
Gavin Hunt. He worked so hard to get this team this far, and they get to
Mm-hmm.
fire him. I feel it's the same scenario as Mourinho with Tottenham. When you reach a semi-final of any tournament, no matter how bad you've been performing in any other league, they need to give it to you. You finish what you started and you move on. Of course, Gavin Hunt probably right now is watching this game and is like, if I were a coach, I wouldn't have started Mascherano. The red card wouldn't have taken place. Right now, it would have been 11 on 11, or they've deployed such and such tactics, and things would have gone differently. Kaizer Chiefs would have
Right,
probably
Kama
won.
Billiard, Kaizer Chiefs as an attack. Kama Billiard has been being marked by 3 players as it stands. So that was actually a very good change. So Billiard is very enigmatic. He looks very lively right now. So I think it's
What's
a
Kasande doing?
Kasande is doing run. I've been saying Kasande. Oh my goodness. Okay.
What's
Yeah.
Kasande doing?
I
Like
don't
you
understand.
have to realize what's Kasande doing in that midfield.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Kasande hasn't been playing as many games, so I found there's a very weird option to bring in Kasande in this game. I think Stuart Baxter is trying to reignite that flame he had with Kasande when he was coached back in the back years. So I just feel like he got some calls wrong here, and I feel Gavin Hunt. Yes, you're right. We should feel for Gavin Hunt. But yeah, Mr. Joseph is saying. I will come back. Amakos for life. Yes, it's true. Amakos for life. I'm with you guys. We'll definitely come back in the next season. But seeing that we've got no CAF Champions League game, no CAF Champions League football, I think it's going to be a very good time for us to review the team. And with all the signings that Kaizer Chiefs has made lately, I think it's going to be a very good time to see how the team is going to perform with the CAF Champions League.
Mr. Zuze, amongst the signings, who are you most excited about?
I'm excited about Nko. Like I feel like he's one. Yes, Njaulu Nko. I feel
What
like he's
dynamic
the
does he
guy.
bring to the game? I haven't been watching Southern African football, so what dynamic does he add to the game? Like
As a defender, he's been solid with Morocco with what's his with the Durbirds. It's been one of the highlights of the Durbirds this season, and I think just overall, he's been with the Kosafa squad. If you've seen him, he's actually been very good. I feel like it's something that you really need to. It's somebody that you need to look out for, and Yeah, Chiefs is trying to do something, but yeah, I think it's somebody that you should look out for. He's one of the players that I'm super excited about, and that's generally a player that I feel like he's gonna make a very big impact when he does start playing the games full time next season. And I feel
Okay.
guys, Chiefs, if they don't play continental football, in general, is gonna have a better time. Like in our last live stream, we did talk about it. In our last live stream, we did talk about how the champion. Okay, there's a chance
Okay.
for.
Mr. Gino says he feels Gavin Hunt would have done way much better. Same here. I feel Mr. Gavin Hunt would have done better for this final because looking at the team, looking at
Oh my goodness, that was a mistake, a communication breakdown. Whoa, no, guys, chaos is a.
Oh, I told you
Oh my
about
goodness.
Ashford. He caves them in. I told you about Ashford.
My goodness.
I
It's
told
two
you about
down. It's two
Ashford.
down. There was a communication breakdown. I feel like Stuart Baxter has had it wrong. Yeah, this is I blame this totally on Stuart Baxter. I was on Gavin Hunt's team. Others one wouldn't have done this. Others one was the person there's Pizzo getting all enigmatic and happy. The red card has really messed this game up, guys. Just remember to like and subscribe, guys. After football, I'm very distraught. My co-creator was on the. Yeah, that was a miscommunication. Wow, Mato has had a very bad game for a person who was Kaizer Chiefs' top scorer for this past. Who's been a very good defender.
There's no saving that. Ashford's shot was.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do against that type of a goal. I just feel like Matoho is hovering in the goal, and that's very bad for a defender. But hey,
And for these after shots, you really can't save them. It's like that iron robin thing. You know it will come, and there's nothing you can do about it. The game he will score that goal. You just have to wait for it, and we've waited long enough. He scored. I see
Samuel Eto'o is in the stand. Yeah, it definitely looks miserable. Yeah, the North African dominance. Yeah, there's the African Super League. Yes, I've been wanting to ask you about the African Super League. What are your thoughts on the African Super League? Everyone, let's get interactive about the African Super League. The African Super League is going to have 20
Prince
teams.
Ezra says beautiful second goal. Yeah, Prince Ezra was the only other guy supporting our Ahly with me. So Mr.
Yeah, we're talking about the African Super League right now, Mr. Wambai. We don't detract. We're talking about African Super League. There's stuff going on African Super League. 20 teams.
Okay.
I don't think most African teams will make it. Most Southern African teams won't make it. I heard only Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns are going to be considered from Southern Africa. Up there, here, Ahly, a couple of Raja Casablanca, Wydad Casablanca. I hear other teams like the bigger teams. I hear Southern Africa, that's no Zambian teams probably. Maybe one Zambian team might be Zesco United. What do you think of the Super League? What do you think of the CAF Super League?
The CAF president, Mr. Patrice Motsepe, said that when they make this league, the money, the profits that will be there will actually be used to develop all 54 FAs in Africa. And on top of all that, wait, I'm getting to a point. On top of all that, I think it's a way of them trying to beat the TV right system that the CAF is currently having with Le Havre. They have the French company that bought CAF Champions League rights for like 12 years and they can't get them back. So it's like CAF trying to make the premium competition have rights where people could actually watch in Africa. So CAF have decided to come up with a new competition where nobody has the rights, so that CAF can now sell the rights to companies like SuperSport, Bean, and other places, so that we could all watch CAF Champions or CAF matches in Africa, and them just trying to move away from the CAF Champions League and let they have the rights for the CAF Champions League, but that tournament shouldn't be a valuable tournament. And Dieng is coming in from Mali.
My honest opinion on the Super League is the reason it was denied in Europe is the same reason it should be denied in Africa. It's as much as you can give money. We all know how African football systems work. We've seen lots of African FAs embezzle money. The COVID fund has been given, but in most African nations, the COVID fund hasn't been spread to the teams that are in the teams for the COVID fund. So imagine, all right, there's Kaizer Chiefs had a chance. 67 minutes in, Ahly is 2-0 up. 67 minutes in, Kaizer Chiefs still has a red card. We're still. No, yeah, but I was still talking about it.
It differs from FA to FA. When you look at the Botswana,
but that's the thing.
They've used the COVID funds wisely. Like everyone gets a share of the cake. That's the Botswana.
No, but that's the thing. You can't look at Botswana is an outlier even in football sense. They're very good with their fund management. Botswana isn't a nation that we can say is doing financially very bad when it comes to just financially as a nation. They're not doing that bad. But most of the African countries have a very poor system of managing fans. Like we've seen countries like Cameroon where players would come from the Etros would come and charter a plane for the FA, where the FA is sponsored by FIFA, where FIFA gives you dollars to FA, but a player would have to come in and give in money to charter his fellow teammates to a tournament that is a tournament for the national team. We've seen lots of places like Senegal, or not a couple of different countries have had such issues where they've had to have players who are playing abroad charter a plane, pay for all the players, pay the player bonuses. So by that notion, I feel like even if you give money,
Oh,
what
what's
did
Billiard doing?
Kamavidia just do? What was that about, Kamavidia? That was very disappointing. So
He
what I'm
was trying
saying
to
is,
pick a run at the far post, but hey, it's
yeah,
football.
yeah. All I'm saying is, I feel like most African teams, African nations, will not use that fund wisely, Mamba. Like we've seen lots of different places. Like the COVID fund is a very good example. So what makes it this very
Okay,
different?
there's a
Like I
comment on
just
the African Super League. This guy says, I'm in for it if Zesco United are included for a permanent spot. That's what
Yeah,
Mr. Prince
I
says.
just think I think it's very selfish. The bigger teams right now that we can say is a bigger team. Yeah, I know Ghana had a very bad season in Zambia, but they would say as a 12-time league champions, we deserve that spot. I know they don't have much going on in the CAF Champions League. Then they'll say we deserve that spot. There'll be other teams like Zanaco would also say we play CAF Champions League as well. We do the same things that Zanaco and Zesco does. We can fund ourselves for flying because we're sponsored by the commercial banks. Why would you say Zesco only having that spot would be the best thing? And see that there's a new quota system, Zesco might be losing a lot of their international players, so they might not be as of the great caliber as they've been in the past few seasons. So I just feel basically, I feel like we should just maintain a system where you go to the Champions League on merit, not on whatever reason, just because you are a superpower team. The team football is about the
But
highs
you've
and the
been a
lows. So
Kaizer Chiefs
if
fan. You've been a Kaizer
yeah,
Chiefs
being a
fan.
Kansas Chiefs fan, yes,
Don't you
I'm
think that's
also going to
good?
be against that idea. I actually think that's a very bad idea. If we use merit, Kaiser Chiefs has not been to the CAF Champions League, has not made it out of the CAF Champions League group stages forever. This is generally the first time they've done that. This is the first time they've made it to the quarterfinals. So imagine if we use the metric system of point system, Kaiser Chiefs would generally be technically knocked out from the Super League. So think about it like that. So what criteria are we going to use for this football? Are we going to use commercial value or are we going to use teams' performances? So I just feel like keeping the league as it is and finding a settlement with the French broadcasting right that keeps all the rights for Kaiser Chiefs. Like right now we've got this game. We're watching it live in the world. So why did we get this game? Why did CAF for Pepe speak to the rights for this game? So there's all that. That means there could be more that
Oh,
could be
okay.
done. You can always do
For the
settlements.
final, I read somewhere for the final that Le Havre was selling off like one-off final deals where you could just buy rights for the final. So no wonder companies like SuperSport got them and everything. But then for the whole tournament, Le Havre is very expensive. It's too expensive, and I can assure you, next season must not having any African football on SuperSport. So we need to start watching African football. That's when African football can develop, and it's either we wait for 12 years or we get an African Super League. It's that simple. You pick one. 12 years of no African
Nobody
football.
else. Listen to this. Lahev is not gonna have anyone buying the rights. They are quite expensive. So there'll be a point where they'll have to give in and just say, we just have to make settlements. Because this very deal where they gave off one of right is gonna show them that they can work with different places like SuperSport. SuperSport should be able to fork up the money. They bought the rights before. They should be able to give out all the rights even up to now. So I just feel like this whole African Super League is going to be a very bad idea because you'd like to see an underdog sometimes. An underdog story makes a league entertaining. And I'm going to best believe, I'm going to tell you, when that happens, Super League happens, the North Africans are going to wipe the floor. The North Africans will want a bigger share because right now it's only in the pipeline. The North Africans haven't even brought their ideas to the table. As a North African team, I would not accept receiving the same amount of money as the team from South Africa that doesn't play at my same level because North Africans have got bigger budgets, they've got bigger things going on in North Africa. So what do you think is going to be the implication if that were to happen to Super League? Guys, yeah, give us the comments below. The game is 2-0, 42 minutes played. The introduction of Akumu has brought in a level of stability that Mr. Mwamba had talked about earlier. And yeah, so what do you guys think with the game? Do you think this game is going to end 2-0 or is there going to be more goals in this game? Let us know in the comments below, guys. Let's get interactive.
Billiards is playing with the ball too much. I'm sorry for you guys, but I do not know. So Mr. Prince says, what happens to the Champions League with the Super League? I personally do not know. Maybe Mr. Zuze can come in on this one. What happens to the Champions League?
The Champions League, they're planning on scrapping the Champions League in the Confederations Cup. They're planning on just saying this tournament is gonna be a 5-year long deal. They're gonna have about 200 million in circulation at almost all times. Then the CAF Champions League and Confederations Cup will all fall away. So those two will fall away, and we only have this one major Super League. I understand, yeah, that's a way to circumvent the whole rights issue and the viewing rights. But yeah, oh my, there's a chance. Oh, was that an offside? Oh, there's a chance for Ahly. 3-0, 3-0. But I thought that was an offside. 3-0. Ahly is demolishing Kaizer Chiefs with the red card, which is unfair. We all knew that it was going to happen, but yeah, best believe it's a sore sight for all of us. Like, I know most people are writing up, but yeah, Amakosi, it's done. But hey, we can talk about the next season.
Two seasons in a row. Last season, people were like, no, he came in the semi-final. He came in as a semi-finalist. All he had to do is win 3 games. But this season, he carried the team from scratch.
Offside. That's an offside. That's an offside. VAR, do something. That is an offside. Third goal should not stand. No, in fact. No, but the first person who got the goal, I'm pretty sure it's an offside. It's not an offside. They'll just rewind this and see.
It's not over until it's over. Mr. Mokena,
yeah,
it's over.
I think the game's
there's some really good finishes.
But we're going to talk about interference. Are we going to talk about the interference? I think there's an interference. But hey, they've given the goal. I guess it's a goal 3-0. It's we can say it's over until it's over. But I just feel Baxter should have used So an offside, Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince says not offside. Yeah, the player got the ball, says not offside. But yeah, I understand. But yeah, as you were saying, Pizzo is doing very good for himself at Ahly. But yeah, with all the financial muscle and the firepower that Ahly has, it's something that we would like to see. And he's doing well. He's South African, so it's very good. Would like to see him. Would have loved to see him back at Bafana. But at this point, it is what it is. He's got a 2-year contract. I'm assuming Ahly is going to extend his contract. He's generally the only African coach with 3 CAF Champions League. Right now, he's breaking history. He's a record breaker right now, which is good for him. I'm super proud of him.
3-0.
Yeah, it's 3-0. It's been confirmed. Yeah.
I actually read somewhere, though not confirmed, though, like CAF Champions League rights for 1 season are actually more expensive compared to Serie A rights. And imagine having your rights by La Havre being more expensive than a league where Ronaldo plays in. Just imagine how insane that is. Who's going to buy those rights in Africa?
Okay, the thing is that you guys have to okay, that's okay. The Have holds the rights to 2 leagues. That's the CAF Confederations Cup and the CAF Champions League. And with the CAF Confederations Cup and the Champions League, we have preliminary rounds, about 2 sets of preliminary rounds. That is a lot of matches that you have to do. You have to see through. It's like the Europa UEFA League rights, where you have the preliminaries before the game out. Zulu's coming in. I guess Kasande has been having an awful game today, so I didn't understand why they kept him on for long. But yeah, guys, Zulu, for all those who predicted that Zulu would be in, he's in. Patoho, Zulu, Sakumu at the back.
All the predictions from our audience have actually come in. Zulu.
Yeah, all the predictions from the audience, except for Castro. I'm assuming Castro is the only person who didn't come in. But yeah, the game is 3-0, 76 minutes played. All we would like to see is just Pizzo to have some respect for Kaizer Chiefs, a team with the red card, and just let this game go on to just the 3-0 scoreline is all we're asking for now. But yeah, where were we? We're talking about where's Kaizer Chiefs midfield? Mr. Mwamba, where's Kaizer Chiefs midfield? It's up to you to answer this question. I drop it to you.
All right, I feel for Kaizer Chiefs currently, the midfield today hasn't really been compact. I thought when they brought in Akumu Age and Katsande, I thought since both played defensive midfield, I thought they'd actually manage to screen the defense, but it seems like things were not working out. I understand the coach for taking out Katsande. He's been rushed. He might just get another red card, but truth be told, I don't think the problem was with the midfield. The problem was with the defense. Mato didn't do his job. He let them concede 2 goals. And for the 3rd goal, the midfield should be doing better there. But then, though everyone's already demotivated, you're 2-0 down. It's a final red card. You've lost so much hope. And I understand the players. I just hope for the best for them next season. If they're going to be in the CAF Super League, we'll definitely cover all their games. Even in the ABSA Premiership, we'll cover all their games, live watch-alongs. But for today, it just had to be the sorry story. And Kaizer Chiefs are definitely not winning the Champions League.
Yeah, definitely that'll win. It would have loved to see them. The star is gone. The star is dimming right now, and I can see it in my eyes that the star is no longer going to be shining
So,
on the
can
jersey.
we
But
can we officially say that Kaizer Chiefs are going to become a household name in the Champions League, considering they at least made the final, and probably this is not the last final to come. I see them making another final in the next 3 or 4 years. Considering they beat some big teams on the way here, they beat Wydad Casablanca, they beat Simba, and the disrespect the Wydad Casablanca coach gave them. He was like, Kaizer Chiefs can't beat us. We sent our B team, and they qualified through our B team. With our A team, I'm sure I'll get an aggregate of more than 4 goals, and he failed to actually even score a goal. So do you feel Kaizer Chiefs will become a household name? And they beat Simba 4-0, and Simba is a dominant force in the Tanzanian league. They win games there left, right, and center. What do you think?
all right, to be honest, about Kaizer Chiefs, I'm super proud of my team this season. I'm super proud of them. Making to a CAF Champions League final without being able to sign anyone is a very big achievement. It's something that we should all be very proud of Kaizer Chiefs for. They've done the Lord's work. If you guys agree with me that Kaizer Chiefs has outperformed us and done the Lord's work this season, and they are here and they've made it to the final without signing a single player, that means definitely they're going to become a household name. Give us a like if you believe what I've said right here is the correct truth, it's a gospel truth, because I'm super proud of Kaizer Chiefs. This game would have been very tightly, evenly marked if it had gone the way I'd assumed. If there were 10 people, this game probably would have been a 1-0 win for Kaizer Chiefs or 0-0 going to penalties. But yeah, beating White, that was very, very, very impressive away. And they did it away, which was very impressive. And I believe they've outdone themselves, and they're definitely going to be a household name with the signings they're making. And if you guys watch the sensible transfers that we have many of, they're very good players that are out there on the African market. Kaizer Chiefs can bounce back by the end of next season. And without the good part of having CAF Champions League football is that you can focus solely on winning the league. I believe Kaizer Chiefs is going to win the league. You guys can quote me on it next. Oh, that's actually a very good chance. Yeah, you guys can quote me on it for next season. Kaizer Chiefs is definitely gonna win the league next season. You guys can quote me. I'm gonna be here with you guys next season when they lead the league. Because at this
I
point, if you have no CAF Champions League football, you've got enough chance to rotate your squad, and all your players are gonna be fit. You don't have to
that's
have jet lag for traveling by plane. So what do you think, though?
that's a bad cross. I do not know if you guys have seen it yet. Beating
No, we
Wydad.
have already seen.
Okay, beating Wydad away is very impressive. Yeah, beating Wydad Casablanca was very impressive. 1-0, Nukovic with a lone goal. I remember seeing that go, and I was like, I'm sure Kaizer Chiefs are making the final. But you must commend Kaizer Chiefs for making it this far. They just made a bad opponent. Had they played the Turtle Sahel or Zamalek, all these other African teams would have won. But our earlier specialists at winning finals. You understand, right? So I
Yeah.
personally feel they just met the wrong guys at the wrong time. And yeah, while you go to the Club World Cup, hopefully they go and represent Africa well. But ooh,
Oh, because she's always had a chance. Oh no, there's a counter attack. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a counter here. That I think who's this? I think for the sake of sanity and just being fair about football, I feel like White Dad. Oh, sorry. I feel like Ali shouldn't be attacking anymore. They should just what they're doing, just passing the ball, just a bit of fair fun play because it's already won. It's already in the bag. Kaiser Chiefs cannot get three back. I believe in the magic of football, but not today. Today is not a day where you can have the magic of football. But yeah, guys, if you're new here, remember to like and subscribe. This is Afrik Football. We've done the whole live watch along with you. We've been here for 2 hours with you. The least you can do is give us a like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We'll be doing this throughout the whole season, throughout the whole coming season. I believe Orlando Paris, Kaizer Chiefs is going to win the league next season. I feel like if we made the final at a level like this where you couldn't sign any players as the games were being played, I feel like we can do everything in the beginning of next season. I'm very disappointed with the referee's call for a red card, but it was the right red card. The youngster had a rash decision. And yeah, Mr. Mwamba is right. Yeah, it's true. Kaiser Chiefs can do one or two things next season, and if they get things right, they could be a household name, and we could see them all over the place because they've impressed us this season. Them getting an away win is something that's been impressive. He's right. Earlier, especially for winning finals, we came here with belief, but the red card has are staying the belief down. But yeah, no one should go and attack the youngster. Such things happen in football. He's a youngster. He had a rush challenge. He had a lapse in judgment. That's something that happens to the best of us. So yeah, let's support the boy Mashiane. Let's give him all our effort and our love. Let's go to his page, give him some love. He's done his best, and being a big game like this, it was a pressure game. We should all show all the players some love. But yeah, that's been a good game overall. I've enjoyed this game. But yeah, guys, remember to like and subscribe to Afrik Football, guys. Yeah, we'll be doing live streams like this. Yeah, the game is 3-0, 82 minutes past. So yeah,
what was really just stop attacking for the good of the game? Like
yeah. Like no one likes people who know the game's already won and just start attacking people to the end. But yeah, it's been a very one-sided game after the red card. The second half has been good on Kaizer Chiefs, but no, we'll come back stronger. I'm for life, guys. We'll see you in the next season.
One last thought.
I'm ready.
One last thought.
Yes.
Do you think?
Let's go.
Considering we're now sending one of the weakest teams in Europe, in Chelsea, for the Club World Cup, don't you think Ahly might actually do something?
Chelsea isn't a weak team, unfortunately. Chelsea is not a weak team. I have seen Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel is a specialist.
The last European team I saw losing at the Club World Cup was Chelsea, so you can't crucify
Thomas Tuchel does not play games. Thomas Tuchel is a German tactician, and Germans aren't there to laugh. They don't do laughing things. So I don't believe Chelsea is a weak team. I think they're going to wallop everyone they meet along the way. I'd like to see tactician versus tactician. Pizzo versus Chelsea. That would be something that I believe would be mind-blowing for everyone. Like, yeah, guys, Mr. Gino, I don't see you commenting anymore. I hope we're not taking this very badly, Mr. Gino. Drop us a comment, let us know, share some love, guys. We need to be together. Let's give each other hugs and all that stuff, guys. Let's do the good stuff. Yeah, Mr. Gino, I don't see you anymore. Where's everyone? Drop us a comment, guys. I'm for life. We are still here. I know the game is lost, but things like this happen. It's football. We're coming back stronger next season. And yeah, drop us comments. What would you like to see on the page in this coming season? Because definitely, is that an offside? Oh, it's an offside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What would you like to see on the page for the next season? Remember to like and subscribe. Drop your comment to be featured here on the page directly. Yeah. Next season we're gonna be doing more and more stuff. Changes have been made, I believe. Yeah. So drop us a comment, Mr. Gino. I don't see you. Yes. The game is 2-3-0. 6 minutes left to be played. Kaizer Chiefs might get one. Oh, is that? That's not even a foul.
Lukovic falls.
Yeah.
Falls.
Pizzo is Africa's greatest tactician. Happy to see him succeed in Egypt. Yeah, he is Africa's greatest tactician. Yeah, it's true. I've seen that. But I could name a couple of names that I believe tactically. But yeah, he is an African tactician. Not many have gone where he's gone. I remember Pequeno was saying that last time he played against Pizzo, is like Pizzo isn't that good. It's just that Pizzo had a chance where the other coach had made the team for him when he played last fight. But yeah, here's Pizzo. He's proved it. He started. So Ahly only has one loss in the past 21 games, guys. Yeah, I'm for life, guys. Let's keep the fire burning. I know such things happen in football. The red card. The red card did a number on the game, but hey, they've tried. The team has tried without signing any players. I believe this has been a very good game. But yeah, Mr. Wamba, any closing remarks? 5 minutes to go. 3-0. Kaizer Chiefs, the red card. Ahly is 3. Any closing remarks? What do we expect from you on the page? What are you gonna be giving us going forward as a page?
Yeah, so going forward as a page, we're planning to drop a video at least every 3 days. We'll give you guys a video every 3 days, even more, because the transfer window is currently open and we want to give you guys quick news. Once the transfer is done, we'll make a video about it. Some videos might be short because of that, but then we just want you guys to be getting the news from Afrik Football. It's confirmed on Afrik Football. We'll tell you if it's a rumor, if it's a confirmed signing, or if it's anything else. So we expect you guys to actually be glued to Afrik Football. And we're trying out new things at Afrik Football. Want to give you guys new ideas, but we've been having new ideas at Afrik Football. Want to give you guys better looking videos. Want to improve on everything we do at Afrik Football, improve on our graphics, on our audios and everything. So yeah, and no bad blood. I came in supporting our Ahly, but I like the performance Chiefs put up today. I actually didn't expect Chiefs to play this well, and with the red card, it's normal for them to lose by the number of goals they've lost by. But I thought even without the red card first up, I thought we would actually just beat Chiefs. But it seems like it wasn't supposed to be like that. So congrats to you guys, the Chiefs fans. Hopefully we get to meet again in the Champions League probably the season after next season. Or better still, if the Super League starts, we'll meet next season definitely. And probably you guys can get a win against us. But I don't see that happening. But all the best to you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for all the commiserations. Yeah, we generally like needed this, but I would have loved to see Kaizer Chiefs with the star. I was really willing and ready to go get my jersey tomorrow. Yeah, and ship it out to Zambia. But hey, all's well that ends badly, I guess. But yeah, this has been a very good match. If you guys would like to see anything on African football, I am someone's right. If any of you people know some football players who'd like to feature in some of our videos that we can have, to do some tactical analysis with us and feature in our live watch alongs, you guys can drop us a comment or an email. You can email us so that you can give us a contact. We can talk to some players. If you know any youngsters, we'll try to do something about Africa, rising stars in South Africa. If you know any football players who would like us to feature, some youngsters that you know are rising stars and would like us to do an interview with them, would generally like to do that. This is a community. African football is a community. We do this for the people. We do this for you people. I'm an Amakosi fan. My boy there is from his North African base is in Algeria, but he'll be coming back soon. So we expect him to pick up where we left, maybe Orlando Pirates or something. But yeah, if you guys have good players and you'd like to see something after football, let us know in the comments below. Yeah, we've lost a couple of people here. Mr. Gino's gone out. Yeah, I know he's a very staunch Kaizer Chiefs supporter. So I guess things happen, guys. This is football. The red card really messed up the flow of this game. Put your heads up, guys. Amakosi fans, you don't need to be down. With a red card, this performance is expected. We've seen Italy have a red card in the final and have a 4-0 scoreline. This is very respectable. But yeah, guys, I hope you've liked this video. If you enjoyed us, write us a comment. 88 minutes played, 3-0 is the scoreline. Ahly is really leading 3-0. There's another break here. I think Ahly should just. Okay, yeah, that's clear now. But yeah, Mr. Reedy says, yes, with a team like this, they did us proud. Yeah, they did us proud without being able to sign any players. Now that the transfer window is open, they're able to sign some players. So I hope they can get some international signings, some real international signings, because that's what we need as Kaizer Chiefs. They invest, because if they make it to the final, there's a lot of money that they're going to make even as runner-ups. They're going to make lots of money. I feel like they can challenge Mamelodi Sundowns for the next season.
Three changes coming in for Ahly. Ajay is coming in. He's Nigerian. I'm actually going to include him in one of my sensible transfers. He was playing a lot under the previous manager, but ever since Pizzo came in, he hasn't really been playing much. So I feel it's time for him to actually pick a move. So Ajay is one of the best players we actually have on the African continent. He played for Inimba, and I think our Ahly saw him in Inimba. He's actually a very good player. So we'll put him in our next sensible transfer. And considering he's Anglophone, he speaks English, I feel he could fit in well in one of the South African teams that need.
Yeah, those are things we need from Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs has played this final. They'll get to see a couple of the good highlighted players from Ahly, and all I'm hoping is Kaizer Chiefs can just be able to buy one of these players who plays for Ahly, because these guys are class. So I know Baxter. Yeah, all I'm saying is it was a tall order for Stuart Baxter to coach this final. He hasn't been with the team for a long while, so I'm assuming he didn't know lots of things that I've done. Yeah, would have all loved Gavin Hunt to have taken this team, because we're starting to warm up to Gavin Hunt, and seeing that he made it this far with 0 signings. I'm super proud of Gavin Hunt getting this team here. I'm also super proud of Arthur Zwane and Dylan Shepard for all they did for the team, getting us here. Yeah, but yeah, Stuart Baxter has done his thing. The game has ended as it's going to end 3-0.
Do you think the blame game will start? Do you think Arthur Zwane would blame Baxter to say, maybe I wanted to do this, and he said we should do this?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Pepe has done something. So yeah, 2 minutes additional time, or 1 minute has been played. Oh yeah, there's a yellow card. Yeah, 1 minute has been played. So the game is all but done. Yeah, the blame game shouldn't even be done. I think the blame game should be done. Making it to the final was the big thing itself. So the blame game should be done. But hey, if anyone wants to blame somebody, I guess everyone can blame people. But the blame game should not be done. We've made it to the final. That was something that I believe was very, very good for the team. It's gonna inspire lots of youngsters and Africans going forward. All I'm saying is, Nurkovic. Do you think Kambole is getting the last minute viewing? But do you think Kambole might stay? Yeah. Yes. Here, guys, almost all the subs we've talked about have come in. Even Kambole has made a cameo. Mr. Prince must be very excited. His former Cisco United player has actually made it. So, Yeah, what if Kambole got the one all important one goal of the consolation goal? That would be something to see. Yeah, but yeah,
The match
Kambole is
is
going
done. The
okay.
match is
And
done,
the
and
game is
Al Ahly
done.
win the
All right, guys,
trophy.
the game is done. They'll only win the trophy. One X bet is who we're with, guys. Remember, if you really like this live stream, give us a like. We've had more than 30 people watching, more than 8,000 viewers that I've come across, but this video only has about 15 likes, which is you guys really need to give us a like. So yeah, which one won? Somebody's asking which one. El Ali has lifted the cup. The game is over. 3-0 in favor of El Ali, but Kaizer Chiefs had the red card. Kaizer Chiefs did not concede any goal without the red card, so I can boast and proudly say they did not concede any goal without the red card. So yeah, Kaizer Chiefs didn't lose that bad. They just had a red card. That's what affected the game. So the youngster Mashiane is one who got the red card. The score was 3-0. The score ended 3-0. Mr. Patience Global. The score is 3-0, and El Ali has won 3-0 in favor of El Ali because Kaizer Chiefs had a red card. So the game is over. It's over and over. So we'll just be waiting for the trophy celebration, which will be in a few. But yeah, Mr. Mwamba, any comments? What did you learn from the game? Anything you'd like to talk about with fans?
Well, from the game, I actually learned that Southern African football is still actually very far to compete with the North Africans. You guys might talk
But
about
Prince of Samani is Southern African. He's Southern African. It's generally here. With Kaizer Chiefs on its own has beaten Whiteboarded. They've done what the impossible. So
but
yes, wow, how
they lost the most important game. Like even the Kosafa
with the red
tournament,
card,
even
with the
the
red
Kosafa
card.
tournament, we shouldn't be allowing a guest team like Senegal to reach the final. I hope
Senegal is
South Africa.
Senegal is Africa number one. Senegal is
So
Africa number one.
when we say
So
Senegal
yeah.
is Africa number one, we mean the man is Senegal. The Senegal
Oh
that's
no,
playing, the Senegal
let's not
that's
be.
playing in
Yeah,
Kosafa.
but okay, think about this. Think about this. The South Africa that would have played in this Kosafa tournament is mostly featured right here. Half the other team is in the Olympic squad. So the South Africa has played is basically South Africa number the reserves of the reserves of reserves, guys. So I think even South Africa and Senegal, it's generally just a partial match. Yeah, I was very disappointed with Zambia. Zambia has nothing going on. They have a very good team selection, and Mitchell has been fired now. So, but yeah, that is not the focus of this conversation with Kaizer Chiefs. Do you think this was a red card? So let's just talk about the most important moments of the game. Do you think
Do
the
I
red
think
card
it
with
was a red
Machado was a
card?
red card?
Do I think it's a red card? Yes. Should the referee have given a red card? No. Why do I
All
say
right.
so? It's the final.
Did you think
So
Stuart Baxter got? Yeah. Do you think Stuart Baxter got all the team selection correct though?
no, no. I feel Gavin Hunt would have done better. I feel Gavin Hunt would have gone with the back four, and with the
All right.
back four, they stood a chance. They would have stood a chance with the back four.
What about Dylan Shepard, others one? Do you think they would have done a better job than Stuart Baxter in this game?
Yes, definitely. Like I feel Zwana would have done a better. Zwana beat White at Casablanca, and seeing the CAF Champions League this season, I feel White had a better run in the Champions League because I remember during the group stage, only White and Simba went without losing a game. So
yeah, because Simba actually did beat El Ali in the game. So yeah, it's that good.
Yeah, and White only lost the final game of the day when they had already qualified and said that beat him over South Africa. So I feel White and Simba were the two best teams in the groups. And as you can see, Gavin Hunt beat Simba, and Asazwani beat Wydad. So they should have, this team we're having here by Kaizer Chiefs should easily be beating our Ahly.
Yeah, the second we'll definitely be looking at the goals as well. Sheriff's goal, what do you think? Who was to blame for that goal? Who was to blame for that Sheriff's goal?
Mathor was to blame because he didn't keep his defensive line properly. He played Sheriff onside and Sheriff scored. And for the second goal, the person to blame again, Mathor, he turned off. He was sleeping for some reason. The ball went through him. It found, what did it find? It found Sheriff. Sheriff picked a pass to Ashfra. Ashfra picked another pass, received the ball again, and Ashfra just kept the ball to the net. And the third goal,
generally, third goal.
For the third goal, you can blame the midfielders. Like the midfielders shouldn't be letting a guy coming from the midfield run all the way majestically and take an open shot whereby he even picks, all right, I'm going to put this shot on the top right corner. That shouldn't be happening in the world of soccer.
All right, then I think the next thing that I have to talk about, do you think the red card played the biggest role in this game? Do you think the red card was the biggest factor that affected this game? Yeah, what did you think?
Yes, definitely the red card played a very big... man of the match is Mohamed Mosri. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I personally feel the red card played a very big role, a very very big
Mm-hmm.
role, because I feel after the red card, Chiefs never looked the same. Though it defended. Oh, the
I
guy
see.
actually, yeah, after the guy actually told you guys to watch out for one the man of the match. So that was also another good
That's right.
motivation.
I
Can
know
you see?
we believe in you. Now we can see you. We believe in you. That's actually a very good. Yeah, as you can see, guys on the screen, Ali actually the CAF Champions League champions. So yeah, it's done. Pizzo has done the Lord's work. Pizzo, yeah, guys. This game. Let's read some comments. Let's just start from. Let's start from there. They should have stayed in South Africa and help us with the looting. That is a very bad joke, which we're not going to entertain for now. But yeah, it's a very bad joke. We're not going to entertain for now. Moving on to the next comment. The game is over now, guys. Chiefs 3-0. Very disappointed, but next time, yeah, wash hands. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, the red card really did Chiefs very bad, guys, and I just believe, yeah, Chiefs could have. There's nothing much Chiefs could have done. Maybe a better team selection. The youngsters were very nervy in the game, so I just think Stuart Baxter should have worked on his team selection. But hey, guys, these things happen in football. Red cards are part of the game. With the VAR check here, if VAR wasn't there, things like this wouldn't have happened. But again, VAR saved Kaizer Chiefs in the last game. In the Simba game, it saved Kaizer Chiefs by disallowing a goal, and in the Whitehead game, they saved Kaizer Chiefs again by disallowing a goal. So we can't say VAR is the worst thing out there, because it does help Kaizer Chiefs get to this point. But again, it's been the discipline that has made Kaizer Chiefs score in this game. So that is stuff that happens. But yeah, Mr. Mobile, yeah, go on. We're looking at the goals, but yeah, what would you change from the Kaizer Chiefs team if you were to make the team from start? But yeah, guys, thanks for all
From
the
the start,
comments, everybody.
from the start, I'll deploy a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only formation that works against our Ahly, because even Bayern
Mm-hmm.
Munich, when they played our Ahly, they decided to use a very weird formation. They couldn't do anything. So when you're playing
Mm-hmm.
against a team like our Ahly, you need to attack them through the wings, because the wing backs are always overlapping. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel Stuart Baxter didn't do his research. Like, why would you
Mm-hmm.
pack the bus against a team that overlaps? It doesn't make sense.
No,
Do a
but mm,
Okay,
mm.
there's a comment. Who will actually start a domination now after the last two wins of the CAF Champions League. What do you think?
No, I actually do think Ahly is on pole position to take everything in Africa. Their structures of investment are very good. Their transfer budget and the transfer list, I've seen most of the players. We've talked about them in some of our videos. They've been very good. Every time they think of losing a player, they find a player who's very better. I hear they're about to let go of Wally and a couple of players. Young is being wanted by Manchester United. If he goes to Manchester United, that's going to be top dollar. Ahly is going to be able to invest. Ahly is going to be able to invest in very good players. That's going to make this team even more invincible. I just feel like more people like Zamalek has to really up their game. Wydad Casablanca, Esperance, Tunis, all these other teams need to come up and stop this domination, because I believe Peter is a very good coach and he's gonna wipe the floor with all of us if we do not get very serious. So I feel like we just need to invest. People need to invest, but for now it seems like our Ali and Pizzo are going for full throttle and they're gonna get everything and anything in their way. But the World Cup is what I want to see them get. Once he does that for me, I will respect Pizzo, and I will definitely. I can't say I'll get a tattoo of him, but I'll get a jersey with his name on it. So yeah, definitely that's what I see. But yeah, yeah, that's where we're going. But what do you think yourself about the domination of El Ali?
I feel Ahly actually going to dominate African football for quite some time, because all other African clubs don't seem serious about what they're doing. Ahly seems to be the only serious club. Ahly got out of their comfort zone to bring in Pizzo, and they knew they'd receive criticism, because people were like, why aren't you getting an Arab manager? These guys are Arabs, they speak Arabic. Why go and get a manager who speaks English? But they knew that we could get this guy. He's one of the best tacticians on the continent. Give him a translator, and this guy would actually do the Lord's work. You understand, right? And I feel it's a perfect match. The Ahly team is a very good team. It was very good from day one. They're playing good football, and you get the best tactician in Africa. You make him your manager. It's a perfect match. I don't see any team beating this. Maybe currently in Morocco, the Congolese coach went to Morocco, the former AS Vita coach. Maybe there now they've also seen the trying to employ tactics that our Ali took or our Ali put in place. But then I feel it's a little bit too late. Like our Ali and Pizzo have now gelled. They've now become one team where these guys, one thing I can tell for sure is they'll continue winning CAF Champions League. Maybe for the next two seasons, they'll win it. unless we have the Super Cup and yeah, they have so many other games in the Super League and everything, then maybe at that point, maybe that's when they might not win. But as since then, I see them winning the next two competitions, unless something changes in Africa.
Yeah, guys, we're back. Ahly have won the CAF Champions League. You can see Pitso Somani making his way to the front of to the sorry, the trophy celebration. So that happens. But yeah, if Ahly, but do you not think Sundowns is generally gonna come back next season and do stuff now that the transfer window is open and they'll be able to get some players? Do you think they Sundowns could challenge Ahly and all that stuff for the domination of African football?
I personally think Sundowns are good for South Africa levels, but I don't think they're good when it comes to African football because I saw them play against Ali. It was disaster of football. Like in both games, they didn't look threatening, and they didn't look like a team that would just make two more signings and actually threaten our
But hey,
Ali.
yeah, but hey, keep in mind that they were playing against Pitso Msomani, and this time it was Pitso with players that he already knows. So he knew what they lacked. He actually knew what their strength and their weaknesses was. Don't you think that played a very big role, though?
I'll tell you this. There's that saying that goes like, too many cooks make the food taste bad. And I feel Sundown's problem in Africa is they have too many managers. You see this manager employing this tactic. You see this guy on the technical bench saying this. You see, and then you try to see them play. It doesn't add up. It's like different styles of play within one team. This guy is trying to cross. This guy is trying to dribble. This guy is trying to do this. And at times, I feel you just need one tactician and that guy should tell players what to do. I feel the same problem that happened today. I saw Arthur Zwane giving Kama Billat instructions. I saw the manager today also giving instructions. Like too many people giving instructions just didn't make the whole thing work out. You just need one guy and you're like, okay, dude, you're the guy in charge. What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's actually true. I've always thought that doesn't work well, but hey, Mamelodi Sundowns have actually been able to do it with quite ease. I just feel like it's just on the continental level you get one shot sometimes. Mamelodi Sundowns at that point had a couple of injuries that I feel like were very detrimental to them. Peter Shalolile just came off an injury and wasn't at his prime and firing at those injuries. But hey, right now they've got new players like they signed who's this Pavo Sefranco, so that is also going on. But yeah, generally this game was still focused on Kaizer Chiefs. The medal ceremony has started going through right now. But yeah, every time I feel like Southern Africa. What do you think of Southern Africa? We are supposed to do as Southern Africans to start challenging for such trophies and tournaments.
I feel we need to invest in our academies first because I'm in the northern part of Africa and every town, like when I say every town has an academy, I mean every town has an academy. But in Southern Africa, or at least from Zambia where I'm from, probably only Lusaka and the Copper Dot get to have academies, and the rest of the country don't have academies. Just guys playing grassroots football, Sunday league type of football, and someday they'll probably pop up in the national team or something. So I feel the best way forward for we as Southern Africans is to have academies. Academies actually teach kids how to play soccer from the young age so that when they grow older, the kids actually start winning things. So Southern Africa needs more academies. We need more investment. And I do not know how we'll do that. Because it's
All
quite
right, so
disappointing that some countries in Southern Africa just got the female leagues just 3 or 4 years ago. Very
so
disappointing.
now that the whole tournament is done, who's been your player of the tournament? Who's been your? You can just give me one keeper of the tournament, one player of the tournament, one midfielder. Just give me some people. Or give me
All right,
things.
all right.
Guys, keep dropping some comments. Your comments have stopped coming through, guys. We don't know if we're still interacting with you people. Drop us comments. Yeah. Go on. Yeah, go with someone.
For goalkeeper of the tournament, I'll go with El Shenry from Ahly. He's had so many good clean sheets. He might have conceded against Simba here and there, but he's kept so many good clean sheets. Oh, you must attribute that to his defense too. And then for centre backs, I'll go for Benoit from Wydad Casablanca. He was solid, and just one mistake, Nukovic went past him and they're out of the tournament. Things would be different today. For midfielders, I'll go with Mikisone. Mikisone from Simba. The boy was
Yeah,
fire.
he is. He's probably a third top scorer. He had like 4 goals. Yeah.
Yes, I'll go with Mikisone. Either Mikisone or Cletus Chama. I like the CAF Cletus Chama scored in the group stage against AS Vita,
Mm-hmm.
but Mikisone gets the edge because he made some assists too. And then for striker, I'll go with. I'm being forced to go with Muhammad Sharif, but then I'm thinking to myself between Ashfa and Muhammad Sharif, but I think I'll go with Ashfa. Man of the match. In the
I would
finals.
go. I would go with Sharif. Sharif is top scorer, definitely. That you can't take that away from him. His base can be firing on full throttle. I gave a deep breakdown on his positioning and his statistics throughout the whole game. For goalkeeper, yeah, you're right. I would also go with the same goalkeeper you've gone with. For defenders, I would go Matoho. I know he had a horrible, disastrous game today, but he had some defiant moments where he played, where he showed that he's truly deserves to be in this Kaizer Chiefs team. And I don't think even if next season starts with all the new signings they're gonna have, I think Batoho should actually be kept, and they should give him they should give the respect that he deserves. And in the midfield, yeah, you're right. Mikisone was actually quite good. Chama is good, but I think because of his age, but I would give it to Mikisone. Mikisone was more impactful for me going forward. Yeah, but generally that's a good thing. So Kaizer Chiefs has received all their medals. Stuart Baxter is getting his medal right now. It's very weird seeing Stuart Baxter here. I'd love to see Gavin Hunt here. You guys drop us comments. Let us know what would you have done differently in this game. Seeing that we got a red card and the game ended. Yeah, as a Chiefs fan, I'm very disappointed and distraught and very bad that we won't be playing Champions League football next season. But I think it's gonna be a good thing. We can build the team now. You can play less games, less traveling, and they should be challenging for the trophy. But yeah, what do you think? Where do you think we're going as the Ahly Kaizer Chiefs? Where do you see the two teams next season? What do you see happening?
For Kaizer Chiefs, hopefully, I hope you guys win the league. Why do I say so? Because you don't have any African football to disturb you. Sundowns, on the other hand, have African football to disturb them. So you guys just go gunning for the league, and you haven't signed in like 2 years. So make sure you make proper signings. You win the league. Thank you guys. Good show. Thank you, Mr. Reddy. Like we've also enjoyed you guys. We've enjoyed your comments, and we're really grateful for you guys coming through. Yeah. So, Mr. Zuze, I was actually saying that I feel you guys should concentrate on the league, and for Ahly, I just want them to come to the Champions League next season and come back strong. And like, oh, wouldn't it be nice seeing Pizza win the CAF Champions League 3 times in a row? I would be happy.
No, it
I'm
would
sure.
not. It would not be nice. I would not be excited about that. It would mean there would be a monopoly in African football. But yeah, definitely. Ali are now going to receive the trophy, guys. I would like to take this time to thank everyone who came to the live stream. We had about 19,000 plus, 9,000 plus people who had come by, watched some, subscribed, some liked the video. Thank you for all those who stayed by. And yeah, I know that this game was readily available on all platforms, so we didn't get many people who came to watch with us. But we tried to do commentary, tried to have a great time with you people, tried to do the live bets. Moppa gave one live bet saying over 0.5 in the second half. It passed. In the first half, it stayed 0-0. It also went through. That was like 2 odds plus 1.4 odds. That was a very good odd. If you did pick those up, next time come and join us because we have such things like this. We talk about bets. So yeah, Ali is about to lift a trophy. So this is our closing remarks. We do great videos. We drop a video every Monday and Friday, and Mr. Momba is now fully on board. So we'll be dropping the video like even 4 videos every week. That's what we're trying to make for you guys, so that you guys can get the latest news and be informed on what's happening in South African transfer news. So yeah, any closing remarks, Mr. Wamba? Because yeah, the medals are being given out.
Closing remarks. Pardon me. For the closing remarks, I actually feel it's been a good final. It's been a good tournament. One of the best CAF Champions League seasons we've had. Pardon me. It might be the corona. Who knows? But yeah, one of the best Champions League seasons we've had. I personally feel I've enjoyed the coverage. Afrik Football has also done its part in covering this tournament from the onset.
Yeah, we gave them lots of live streams. We gave you lots of live streams until we got a copyright strike. So you guys need to like this video and just share this video and subscribe to Afrik Football, because yeah, we've done a lot for you guys to get to this point. But yes.
Yes, and Water is there. He still looks injured though. Yeah, and I personally feel that we are one of the few YouTube channels that actually covered the CAF Champions League from the preliminaries when Kaizer Chiefs was playing PWD Bermuda in
Bamenda.
You see, I can't even remember those teams. Yeah, we were there for Chiefs, and we covered each and every video when they were playing Galaxy Stars, Wangwe Stars.
Yeah, we did a preview for all those games. So yeah, if you guys didn't see us grinding the whole time, then we're very sorry. But yes, we did our job for the CAF Champions League.
Will Mosamane start our Ahly next season, or do you think he wants a new challenge to a bigger club, maybe in Europe. What do you think?
Well, I actually think he's gonna stay. Yeah, I saw he did a comment before. Yeah, I'm thanking for Malovan for your comment. Yeah, but he did do in an interview in an interview he stated that he doesn't like. Oh, actually, just on Twitter. I actually talked about it in the last game. He said he doesn't like being in his comfort zone, and if this feels like a comfort zone for him, and the European team came knocking, which I doubt. He definitely would go to Europe. I'd like to see European teams. Maybe a Brighton picking up Musomani would be something I'd love to see. I'd love to see if Musomani would get water while he brings up. Well, there's Musomani getting his medal now. He looks very happy. Look at him looking at his trophy. He looks at it and he's out there staring at his trophy, which is a very good sign. Like, it's good to see South Africa. So it's still going to South Africa, which is super proud of. But yeah, as I said, yeah, Ahly, he definitely could stay at Ahly. He would definitely want a new challenge, but I think his best new challenge would probably be a national team. I'd like to see him coaching the Zambia national team, but I know we can't afford his wages, but that would have been a great thing to see. But yeah, Piso is generally, I'd like to see Piso playing with a prime team from South Africa like Zimbabwe and Zambia, who are actually good at at helicopter football. So I'd like to see that.
Yeah, and I personally feel Pizza and the coaching staff have done more than enough, like to help Ali reach where they are. Like, I feel Ali were lacking that final third. They were lacking that touch, that thing to go and kill. Like, I remember them losing the 2018 Champions League Final to Etoile du Sahel. It was very disappointing for them because they had so many chances and they just couldn't score. So Pizza brought in this new element where Ahly actually now score, and they don't play the most entertaining football. No wonder the legends complain, but at least they're scoring goals. That's the most important thing.
All right, the trophy is being handed over, so I guess this is where we end our live stream, Mr. Mamba. Yes, is this where we end our live stream, or do you have anything else to say to everyone?
Nothing else.
Or a tribute to Bebo?
Nothing else. All the best.
Yeah.
Okay, our Shenlik is carrying the trophy. He's calling the guys. He's probably saying.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you to everyone who came to the live stream. We appreciated everyone, Mr. Gino. We hope to see you in the comments anytime soon. Yeah, you've always been one of our favorite commentators. Kalutwa, Mr. Reddy, all the other people who came through. You guys have. Yeah, they've lifted the trophy. Everyone, Mr. Jonathan, Prince Ezra, all you guys, thank you for Gazi. All you people who came through, thank you for being with us to the live stream. I will see you in the next video, which will be definitely on Monday. We'll be dropping the Kaizer transfer and news story, or essential transfer Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns, or a review of this very game. Thank you for watching this game with us. This has been Afrik Football. I'm Akosi for life, and we'll see you in the next one.